monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one, no matter your community size or your following. You can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one, no matter your community size or your following. You can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one, no matter your community size or your following. You can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one, no matter your community size or your following. You can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one, no matter your community size or your following. You can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow.
Welcome back to the CCE Apex Legends Solo Queue League. My name is Ben B, and I am joined this evening by the wonderful Scott Convergent. Welcome into the stream, Scott.
Just how gritty the fighting can get, you know what I mean? It's so challenging when you're in that format where you're changing teams a lot, you're playing legends that you're comfortable with and maybe not always stacking the meta. It makes for some great games, so I'm sure we're in for a really good cast tonight.
Absolutely. Behind me there does seem to be a party happening, so let's turn that off and let's go red. You started talking and it just started going a bit crazy with the rainbow behind me, you know, but tonight, though, we are going to be back, obviously, again, with the Solo Queue League. We've got a few names in here that I can already recognize. Scott, you've not been here on the cast for a minute, so most of these players are all going to be very new to you. But what is also going to be very new as well is the fact that we have just had a brand new patch, and it's going to change up the meta, that's for sure.
For sure. I've been absolutely loving seeing what's happening. So for those unaware, I do a lot of coaching and analysis on the side within Apex, and particularly amongst teams who are striving to get to that Pro League level. Seeing the changes that have come with Gibby as of late. Wow, he's back. Gibby is back. He fell from year 4 dominance after we seen him in Sapporo alongside Rampart and Newcastle. It was that real bunker down meta, but now you've got that beauty of being able to be aggressive with him as well as defensive, splitting that ultimate into 3, the Thunderdome perk. He is back, and it's great to see, Ben.
It most certainly is. What is also great as well is the wonderful folks over at Shareplay. If you're not already, get yourself into chat, get yourself engaging with us, because not only are we here supported by the amazing Shareplay, but we're also going to be giving away a few little rewards as well to some of the people in chat as well. So if you're not already, get yourself over to Shareplay, watch us in the stream, engage with us in chat, make sure that you can claim your gamer tag as well, which is something you definitely want to do, because Shareplay is an up-and-coming platform, and you want to make sure that you have got your name. I've already got It's Me, Ben B. Mark's, I know, got his. Scott, believe you're going to have yours as well. So make sure that you get yourself onto Shareplay, get yourself into chat, and let us know that you are there. But we're going to be going into our first game over on World's Edge.
Speaking of, Ben, I mean, like you were saying, everything that you do in that chat, viewers, earns you XP. So tag, respond, be active with us, enjoy the games with us. Let us know your best plays. Let us know the people that you're rooting for tonight as we break into World's Edge, one of my absolute favorites. Ye old classic in some respects, Ben. I'm loving the fact that World's Edge actually dropped from contention with the preseason qualifiers for Pro League. So it's been a hot minute since we've been in World's Edge, mate.
It most certainly has. But as you can see, we've got a nice variety in the different legend picks. We have seeing a couple Gibbies, at least 2, 3. There we go. We've got Andrew, G. Leica, Scandium, and Rectum Wrecker all playing the Gibby. So that is great to see.
Already off to a flying start with a name like Rectum Wrecker. Well, let's just hope that he's not the primary person on the flank tonight. Otherwise, he's living up to the name. But yeah, we've got a real mix, like you say, Ben. It's always exciting when I see this. I'm seeing some people like leaning into that kind of strength of the meta. Rectum Wrecker being on the Gibby, Dango, his teammate, on the Watson. A real deadly combination right now, particularly if you're playing zone. And the last time I came in to cast over these solo queue tournaments, Ben, the games at endgame were absolutely stacked. So if they can get through with those legends, they're going to be in for a real treat.
Absolutely. As we're going to have a little look here at the map, see where we're heading off to. Once again, my mini-map, Select Selector, is just straight up not working. So we're going to go try and find a team that is going to give us that scan, as I have been doing for the last few weeks. At the moment, nobody seems to have it. Potentially, Team 5 might head their way over there with Pluto on the core stick, and hopefully they'll hit that for us. As it does look like, though, we are going to be getting a little bit of an engagement with Team 13 creeping up onto Team 2.
Yeah, Team 2, curiously, going with Fuse, Wraith, and Octane. So going up against that Mirage on team number 13, like obviously that Hemlock absolutely devastating right now. It's so powerful. And there you have it, a little bamboozle from the Mirage, but we're going to see some heavy damage coming out right now. Team 13 looking to be an early exit right now as Team 2 are just utterly decimating them, Ben.
They didn't. They tried to catch them out, but unfortunately the Valkyrie went off on their own, and it was all she wrote for that team. We're going to head our way down to Stacks, though, where it does look like two teams are getting very close to each other, and a ring has been hit. So we are going to be pulling up towards Servercamp, Epicenter, and Monument.
It's quite a popular little zone up here, and really, you've got your zone teams that typically land around Monument and whatnot, that if they play it strong, play it well, they're just going to have pick of the litter in terms of setting up as well. But lots of fights breaking out, like you say, down at Stacks. We've got others breaking out at stage, and teams just absolutely battering their way to try and find a place in zone, Ben.
Unfortunately, a solo here for Bilbert. What can you do? Unfortunately, it is not quite enough. So Bilbert is going to go down as fighting is continuing up here. And we're just down to the only JCG. What can you do with no Horizon Tactical yet to be able to do some nice gliding? It is now going to take them down to just 5 HP. And Eva Ray and a Dream. It's not going to be enough. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, yeah. Sometimes it works where you just sit and you do nothing and people are just none the wiser. But nevertheless, that fighting still breaking out. Team 17 doing some damage. Caustic goes down already, but Zenith traded as well with TTV Skelly with that Havoc respray. Finishing up the Caustic there, just, you know, smart move. Make sure that you can get your teammate's banner back, have the armor swap if needed. But it's going to be a quick exit as well. They've got an altar. They're trying to pull the teammate out, Ben. It's potentially going to be a little reset opportunity for them here.
They managed to actually get the finish onto that. So Team 17 managed to get Zenith out. Zenith is going to be hit and will be getting the reset as well. So two duos, they're going to be both going their own ways. And for them, for Team 5, they do have a respawn. They have got the beacon, and they are going to stick them and get them back into zone. We're now going to go back onto board with team number 1 over towards the harvester area. We're trying to get
Zenzo Apex using that Hemlock there, Ben. And Bangalore Hemlock RE45. Now that is a loadout where you're just ready to just send it and do some damage. Taking a little peek there, manages to take some damage. But now they're being wrapped on. The third party comes in. It is team number 2 in the choke, Ben, laying down the fire on team number 1.
And this is going to be Zenzo Apex and Azpablito. Azpablito, who ended up in first position in last week, with Zenzo coming out in second position. So this is definitely a fight that we want to keep our eyes on in the future, as Team 19 are very nearby, and Worthless is having to drop on back.
Yeah, and it's turning into one of those games, Ben, where 13 squads, round 1 closing. You can tell that teams are just peacocking, trying to get those early points, make a statement, because if you can get off the board early in a solo style, that confidence carries through every single team. You join a new team, say, oh yeah, I won the last game, had some huge kills, let's send it, and you're just building up that momentum for the rest of the night. So I respect it, but teams have to be so careful. You come across the right team, and you're going to get slapped down and put in your place.
It does look like Team 14 have come to try and third party this now. They've come up from the staging area. Some okay shots, but unfortunately, Lila has taken a huge amount of damage, so he's going to have to Bangalore smoke away to try and get themselves back to a little bit of safety. Also, Charge Rifle Hemlock. That is a revolting combination from Hollow.
It's a choice. It is a choice. I mean, I don't know if I would typically be taking a Charge Rifle in combination with a Hemlock, but hey, I hope they could do something with it. Being on a Valkyrie, having that extreme movement, I mean, hey, what works for some players might not work for others. Prove me wrong, Hollow. Prove me wrong.
Well, Lila has pushed on back up after getting healed on up. They are now trying to get some shots onto the Wraith. That is going to be Worthless, who's gone very low, and it's going to have to go all the way back in, and is going to actually opt to take the altar portal into zone to heal.
Yeah, I understand the decision there, but going to have to be quick, pop the syringe, get the medkit, and get back into their team. because they've also wasted the portal, so the rotate opportunity is quite slim. Their only option is to go around Mirage and hope they can cut in front and get to landslide before everyone else in staging. So hopefully it works out, and it seems to be the play that they're making. Lila, Assassin and co, we've got eyes on Team 14. They're already rotating as well. They're cutting their losses, aware of the fact that teams are moving. No point staying there, you know.
And Pablito, now that both of those teams have gone, are now just going to be able to rotate in behind them and mirror that team up in front. Pablito.
Yeah, I missed the old Hemlock, to be honest, Ben. I know it's only been a couple of days, but there's something about that burst fire style of play where I really like the Hemlock. That's not to say that the current Hemlock is not great, but that's all you can hear right now. It's like being at a paintball match or something, the way you hear it firing, right? It's just constantly spraying, but it's utterly, utterly devastating right now. That breach charge mode, a real good way to burst some of the hard light that you can find around some maps as well. So hopefully we'll get to see some of it in its true form, its true design right now. But looking at the map, Ben, lots of teams now making their way into Monument area. It seems like that early Peacock and early fighting seems to have ended somewhat. Teams are now opting for placement, which is the right thing to do when you're starting to get to that point where you can claw up some extra placement KP and RP, sorry.
Absolutely, as it does look like actually Worthless and co have managed to make their rotate all the way round. So they are now the closest team to Pablito and Team 2. Worthless is going to have to make their way. They're going to use that. They've now got the Wraith Portal back, and they're going to be popping that to get the team towards the landslide area. Team 14, who have actually managed to get well ahead of them, and somehow Worthless have actually managed to put themselves in a sandwich once again over towards here, depending on where Team 2 and Pablito do end up moving to. But yes, as we look at the ring here, where are your anticipations of where this is going to pull?
I actually think this is going to come back down a little bit. It's not going to be a hard pull up to Survey, so I'm thinking it's actually going to counter pull back down to this area, if I'm honest. But it's so tough to call this one, Ben, unless you've got that control legend, because there's so many zones that end around here. You get a lot that end around Grandma's house, you get a couple that end on the cliffside near Epi, and of course the hard pull back into Monument, where you can get some really, really cool end games. So it's a tough one to call, but I don't think it's going to be a hard pull up to Survey on this one.
Absolutely insane there was how low Hollow got and how split they were from the team. That is absolutely nuts. But we are going to jump over to Team 1, who are using this new Wraith Portal upgrade to get themselves into zone a little bit further. And this is going to be Zenzo Apex, who has just picked up a couple kills in the feed. Well, a knock at least in the feed, I believe. Obviously hasn't got the finish for now.
Yeah, and I have to say that new Wraith tech is rather frustrating, to say the least. Rather frustrating. I experienced it firsthand with a bit of a five-head play, let's just say, where someone blocked a door with the port, so you were just constantly in and out of the phase. It was really, really nasty. But Team 14 right now taking some severe damage right now. 9 squads left at this point, Ben, because people are just clearing house right now. And we're going to see another one go. 8 squads remain. Team 3, the closest team there to Team 18, as they take control of that choke.
M9 here has done a really good job of managing to come through third party distance, picks up a load of kills. They're now going to back up here to Reflux and to Ibrahim, as Team 3 are now going to be looking in from the choke, and this is going to be Cheesupper. Cheesupper, who but we have seen pretty much consistently only ever play on Caustic. However, has now opted to go onto the Maggie, which I'm not mad about.
Yeah, Maggie is just one of those legends that she was such a sleeper for such a long time, and it wasn't until a lot of the pros started to bring her out just to play for a little bit that people started to realize her devastating effect. That immediate counter to the Gibby bubbles as well, with Gibby coming kind of back into contention, and oh, is he going to be viable right now? Maggie is one of those must picks if you want someone aggressive, able to just slap people in the face. But as we called it, Ben, is pulling back to Monument, so we're going to see a lot of people bunkering down right now, trying to last to the end game.
We will indeed, as it does look like Team 3 and Team 19 are going to get aggressive up onto each other. Charge Sentinel shots coming out. And it does look like damage has already been ticked onto a player. Soul is going to go down. Oh, sorry, Soul's going down to Zenzo Apex, and it's Striving Bees who's just fallen. Team 19, just one player remaining. It's going to be Worthless. They've had a bit of a rough game of this so far here, have Team 19. There is obviously a respawn beacon to the left-hand side, but whether they end up getting there, we'll have to wait and see, because we do have the likes of Team 18 who are just ahead, and down go Team 19 out of this lobby.
Indeed. And interestingly, Ben, you were calling it earlier, where the winner of last week, right? Or sorry, second place, Zenzo Apex, right there on the screen. Team 1 in the middle of the zone without a care in the world. Talk about confidence. Building up some KP right now, has the G7 and the RE in tow. So in a position to do a lot of damage, especially with the overflow. I think we're going to see Zenzo really wake up at this point. Start slapping people with that G7, get some extra kills, and show, hey, I was second last week. Can I get first place this week?
Well, I mean, Zenzo has already had a first place in the solo queue league already, which shows how much of a presence he has been. The fact he's got second and a first already over the course of the last few weeks. So this is a man that you do not want to come across, but you do want onto your team, and has got another scout to show for it. With the unlimited ammo, this is a devastating combination, potentially in the hands of team number 1's Zenzo, alongside Chain Divinity and Angel Gaming.
Smart call to swap the overflow for the infinite ammo there. The G7 was running out. But at this point, all you need to do now is just keep laying down fire. And look at that lovely spray with the RE, and gets out just in time. Teammates covering, healing in the smoke. See, this is a smart player. Knows exactly what they're doing right now. Devastating effect, and in a really, really solid spot. A lot of teams are going to fight for this spot, Ben. The teams up at Grandma's house right now just have to hold that. If they can hold the north and stop anyone wrapping around, as we can see right now, it's Team 3 up there just now. If Team 3 can hold that spot and keep people from wrapping behind them, they could go on to win the game. But they've just got to be so aware of who can wrap around on that western side. Anyone wrapping on the west can bully, well, pretty much anyone on the rotate on that wide open space. And we've got Team 8 right now. Team 8 have taken the west, Ben. They've taken the west, just flown in right there with Valkyrie. So yeah, they're making decisions. They're starting to set up to win these games.
Tough position now. Cheesup and co on Team 3 have actually dropped down to the low ground. They had the great position, but unfortunately, it is going to be Team 18 who've pushed up and played this really well. Already taken down 2, one more player remaining. And M9 is in an absolute tear right now.
That looked like a pretty clean wipe. It didn't look like much damage went into them at all with Team 18. So they're now looking confident. They've got that entire north space. They just need to watch everything unfold. Down goes the Alter Ultimate, which arguably the best for resets right now. Nice shots with the wingman. Just has to heal up, have the team peak. They're in a good spot right now, Ben. I think Team 18 could go on to win this game.
Team 1 have lost Zenzo, which is not the player that you do want down. And I believe they've got Rex and Wrecker and co pushing up onto them. They haven't quite realized that there is a team just above them for now. They are going to look to now swing that stairs, potentially. Watson fences going out.
Yeah, everyone's going to be so focused right now on fighting. Zenzo comes back.
What a pull! Hey,
How
Divinity!
did that happen? In the open, no less. No one was looking. Zenzo is back, and going to be back with a vengeance, Ben. Because right now, everyone is focused on trying to get out of the buildings right now, where they're not focusing on trying to find some space and rotate. So many fights breaking out across the entirety of the map. There's a huge fight for the west of the zone right now. Team 8 is facing off against Team 18. We're going back to reset right now.
OP actually getting hit by the new Hemlock there and blasting them down off. You can hear the little whistle of that little grenade launcher. But Team 8 have, as we said, they Valculted into this position and they want to hold it. A great knock coming in with the R99. Swaps over to the Hemlock. Not quite as good there for NK. So Andrew's going to swing on round. And the Mastiff to the face is absolutely devastating. The Mirage tries to revive in the open, but it is not going to work. Down go that team. Team 8 are holding this west side of the zone perfectly right now.
And they've got the comp to do it. They've got Watson, they've got Gibby, they've got fences everywhere right now. This is actually really huge. Team 8 and Team 18 are the only ones really in a solid spot, because every other team is going to be fighting to try and take the south or the east of what remains in the zone. They're all going to converge on each other right now. Zenzo and Co are going to really struggle to try and get that space, because it's going to be chaos right now, Ben.
It is indeed. And you've seen there has just been a Wraith portal that's just gone on the other side. You can see through the walls thanks to the lovely Observer highlights ability. And they have decided to gibby up bubble. And you're actually able to climb up onto this. They're trying to take that angle. It's a devious little play here from Zenzo. But unfortunately, both of the teammates go down. But Zenzo is continuing to play this superbly well. The gibby ult does indeed fall. So they're going to opt to put... What is Zenzo doing right now? It is brilliantly done as a solo. They're still in as well. And they're going to be able to get the revive with the healing ability, which means the Angel is going to get back and is going to be able to heal up as well, which is great to see. But the team has already pushed up upon great shots with the R99. Now, R99, RA45 combo, by the way, is devious, I do have to say.
He knows he's going to be fighting up close, so why not be ready for it? Tries to swap, gets the swap just in time, but doesn't do it. Doesn't do it. Just goes out. That's the confidence right there. Team 18 with M9 right there on that altar, ready to send it. But right now, everyone else is fighting on the south. It looks as though there's going to be an attempt to just try and reset. Team 8 right now down to a duo, just hoping the fight happens between the others right now. Lovely knock there from Capsule on the distance, and that's exactly what they need. They're showing the presence as though they're a trio right now, Ben, and that's what you need to do at this point of the game.
Right now, Team 8 playing as a duo, as we mentioned. Team 2, though, has got Aspolito, the winner from last week, on board their team. So this is not a squad that you would want to fight up against. Likewise, Team 18 have also got the current kill leader as well. And Swing comes out from Iom Dali. Reloading that R99, trying to play this little bit of height. And surely this is going to be a squad wipe coming in very shortly. They're playing it well. And somehow Team 18 are not looking at this from afar. They're actually able to clean this. Oh, wait. Team 18 went down.
Beautiful.
If I'm being honest, I thought there was another team in there. That's my bad completely. But Team 2 do come out as your winners of game number 1. Aspolito just picking off where he absolutely left off last week. Congratulations to the squad and lots of kills to boot as well.
Absolutely. And the Octane right there, Predator for a reason, I guess. That confidence right there to just swing out, RE in hand, took the Stim Surge, healing as they go. Just confident. You have to play with confidence when you're in that situation. When you see the last team, someone goes down, it's a 3v2 situation. You just have to go for it, Ben. So really, really well played from their part right now. But hey, what a first game, right? It was just chaos all over the place. To be honest, Ben, everyone was just fighting, getting ready to just send it, be aggressive, and that's what you need. Get some points early, show that you're ready to win some of that cash that's available, and you can always slow it down later. If you're not confident with the team that you've got, or you're unable to form a plan, slow it down. That's all you need to do, because if it plays like that, the lobby is going to clear itself. You'll get some of that placement point, and you can play for the end game.
It most certainly will. A huge shout out to our winning teams. Lots of players there who got some kills on the board. No devastating performances just yet. So I imagine that the overall leaderboards will be pretty level. I don't think anybody really got more than about 5 kills individually. So we're not going to have any massive leads to kick off with, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of those players continue to play like they did, if we start seeing a few favorites in this lobby. We're going to hit you with a very small intermission, sponsored by the wonderful folks over at Shareplay, and we'll be back with our game number 2 in just a sec.
Coins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer.
Oh, I've just lost that there. Give it a sec. Yeah, there we go.
Cool. All right.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait.
No.
Sorry, I've accidentally hit. Sorry there, folks. I've hit the wrong button there. I was trying to rename something at OBS, but we are back.
Why
Sorry.
not? Why not? Let's talk some Apex, man. Yeah.
Well, welcome back. Thank you very much to Shareplay, the wonderful folks, for sponsoring that very short intermission there. But yeah, we are back in the lobby, and I'm going to hit you. We've already given you a little teaser accidentally. I'm going to hit you with the leaderboard as it currently stands. As you can see, as Pablito, going up into second position, and Ion Deli, who was in as Pablito's team, obviously taking that first spot away with just a few more kills to their names. So good to see the overall standings. Looking through, there's a few names as well which we didn't get to cast over, the likes of Genesee, who were going to be, and Carlitos as well, because they were playing in another lobby. So if you would like to get yourself involved, there are multiple lobbies going, not just the ones that we get the opportunity to cast over. So make sure that you head yourself over to cce.gg, sign yourself up. All you need is your Apex username, your Discord, and you can get yourself playing in this competition to win some money. Because as you saw right next to all of those names, there is the opportunity to win money by playing this weekend. For those of you on the non-Solo Queue League Premium, it's basically up until 15th position that you'll go away with some money. But if you have got CCE Solo Queue League Premium, not only can you earn more money, but you can also earn money up to 25th position as well. So get yourself involved in the Solo Queue League and get yourself involved in Premium as well, because it earns you a bit more money. And why not get money for playing Apex? It's wonderful to see.
Absolutely. Like the one thing that I hear so much, Ben, and I'm sure you know because of the region that we're in, is people are always saying, "Oh, we wish there was more. We wish there was more money in the game, little tournaments, stuff like that." This is exactly what CCE and Shareplay are bringing to you. And you don't need to have a team. You don't need to sweat it out with a full squad. You just need to come yourself. Just clock in and take it. Take your play tag as well with Shareplay. Obviously sync up to that, and if you're watching us today, obviously earn that XP. Get engaging. Let us know the top plays of your day. And hey, if we're lucky, we might just catch it, Ben, right? We might catch some of those great plays. And we've seen it before. We've got people playing pretty much every legend that they just feel comfortable on. Like seeing Fuse, the Fuse changes. I was personally a little let down with some of the changes on Fuse. I understand why they did it with the hard light changes and give Fuse a bit of movement, but I actually miss the old way that he was played. So seeing him come out in style there and seeing it happen, hey, all the confidence to the people playing those legends that are on the lower pick rate just now. But Gibby is back. He was creeping in there, Ben, right?
It was indeed. But we're going to have a quick look and see how back is Gibby. At the moment, still a little bit low. Where is Gibby? There he is, in 7th position. So, I mean, there's obviously only been 2 rounds of games currently, obviously 2 lobbies played. Alter is still our runaway leader at the moment with 16%, followed up by Wraith, which has seen a jump because last week we actually saw it was Alter, Conduit, Octane as our top 3, and then followed up by Bangalore and Valkyrie, if I remember correctly. So we're seeing Wraith up there, which is not surprising considering the changes that have happened to her. But Gibraltar has pushed himself up into that top 10, which was certainly not the case last week.
For sure. And you can see and understand some of the logic with these picks, right? Alter is just one of those legends that you can get that instant reset ability, that instant rotate capability, and getting up to height in new locations. She is just a little bit too OP, in my opinion. But you know what? Sometimes you need to have overpowered legends, because as soon as you've got OP legends, it's actually easier to understand how to fight against them. If you know an Alter's coming towards you, or if you know that you get a knock on an Alter team, try and get the thirst quickly before they can get that reset. And seeing Conduit in the top 10, even ahead of Gibby, I mean, that is a choice that quite clearly, to try and get that reset capability with your team and that quick charge in fights, combined with an Octane, can be really, really dangerous.
It's something which we've really seen over the course of the solo queue league. Last week in particular, Conduit's sort of pick rate across the whole thing was nuts to see. I mean, she went up into 2nd position, which is not something you do see in the competitive scene very often. But within this solo queue setup, you quite rightly said it was a top 3 of Alter, Conduit, Octane. 3 legends that are able to either get you away, or get you in, or to reset quickly. And it's what definitely people are starting to prioritize in the solo queue league. But we are going to be going into our next game. Does seem to be over on World's Edge once again. And I'm excited to see how this one goes and to see who we have got in the lobby with us.
Absolutely. And hey, it's always this bit when you're waiting, you're like, oh, what are we going to see? I wonder if we can play Legend Bingo tonight. We're going to have a bit of everything. I imagine we're not going to see any vantages or anything like that.
You'd be surprised that there are advantages that do get played. I do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fair.
And again, it's in a solo queue setting. Unlike that of a competitive environment, I mean, people are just playing the legends that they're comfortable with. I mean, you're seeing that right now with people playing. I mean, Fuse is not played very often, but if somebody's comfortable with Fuse, put yourself on him, because you need to play well. You're not trying to necessarily. I mean, you are trying to obviously fit in with the rest of your team, but ultimately, it's about you playing well in a comfortable environment. And if that means putting yourself on a legend that maybe isn't quite as popular, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing.
100%. Seeing Ballistic as well. Angel Gaming is on Ballistic. Now that is definitely a choice. And you know what? We can't forget, Ballistic was actually a part of the meta a number of seasons ago. That combination with, it was Ashe, it was Ballistic, Alter, I believe, as well. And it was just utterly devastating. It was just that inability to shoot your gun when you've got the Whistler on you. It is just so difficult to contend with. You're in a shooting game. If you can't shoot your gun, what are you expected to do? So combining that Ballistic with legends like Conduit, I'm expecting to see something rather aggressive from this team with Angel Gaming as well. But we might actually see some fights break out quite early. We've got Stacks, we've got Mod breaking out there, Team 13, Team 18, Ben, and we've already got a team over at Harvester who went for a really, really far rotate as well, and now going back to the team inside Harvester. So yeah, could have some fights early. Perhaps the fragment fight, Team 5 already pinging where Team 2 are, so they're aware. They know that there's people around them. So I think this is actually going to be our first fight of the day.
I mean, Team 5 here. This is Angel Gaming, as previously mentioned. Going to be opening up that bin. Is going to get a gold laser sight onto one of those guns as well. So you can't complain about that at all. But yes, Team 5. They are going to be across from Team 2. At the moment, the distance is still enough that I think that we're probably safe from an engagement. But who is not safe is Team 4, who does seem to be getting some shots across at Team number 7.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of fights in this area because it's obviously pulling up towards that Skyhook area. I think we got a little snippet of it as well. So a lot of teams are going to fight in this space. You don't really want to be affording too much time to this area. So Team 7 need to make a decision, either commit to the fight or rotate in. Rotate in, commit to the fight when other teams start to converge in this space as well, because it is going to happen. It's a very, very busy spot.
Just trying to get some shots down onto them. At the moment, Team 4. They're moving up slowly. Nothing at the moment. That's too much, but James is going to back away with the Q. And it's something we've seen a huge amount over the course of the LCQ. I'm sure that you've seen it as well, which is Wraiths not using their Q early enough. And they've done that correctly now. But 18, we are over at Big Maud. And it is one of those conduits we mentioned. They're going to be going up against Team 13. Ooh. And Cheese Supper with a devious shots. That was revolting.
It's that combination of the gun shield with Gibby. Gibby won that 1v1. Gibby wins 1v1s. And having the means to just confidently spray someone still on that White Evil right now. But with a really, really dangerous push right now, just trying to get that gas down, it's going to be down to Cheese Supper to just try and win that. You Miss Me goes down fully. It's a 1v1 situation, but Alonso is getting the revive. It's a revive off right now. It's now a 2v2 situation, Ben.
It's a 2v2. Good shots, though, coming in from Cheese. And it does look like potentially a third party may have come out. Yeah, a third party has indeed swung out. It's going to be Team 8 who are going to come around this corner and going to be cleaning this one up.
Be careful though, Ben. A fourth party as well.
Oh,
Team 17
no.
heard the noise, and they're coming in from the north side at Geyser right now. Huge nades, and that is going to be a nice kill right now for Team 17. And look at that, Zenzo in that kill feed as well. So it's now just a 2v2 situation. It's going to be the team trying to reset in Team 8, and Team 17 now just trying to mop up.
Almost some lovely moving there coming out from M9, who had a great first game. Unfortunately, the Mozambique's not quite hitting as well as they would have liked, but they are moving and schmoving right now. Lovely little wall bounces coming out. And it's once again that paintball gun, the Hemlock.
Yeah. Just... It's such a little surprise as well. But M9, that's just confident, just sending it. It doesn't really matter. Going in with a brave play, but just dancing down through the portal as well was so right now. But yeah, it's looking like it's going to be a pretty clean wipe for Team 17 as well. Team 17 got that clean wipe, and it's now just going to be them all on their own on that entire southeastern side of the map then.
It is indeed. Team 2, meanwhile, did get the reset over inside of Monument. Toon Loves Dabs, though, did go down and is going to get finished. So, Team 10 picking up some of those kills. As we're going to be getting some fighting up here in Skyhook.
The Harvester area as well. Team 12 right now, Team Zenzo, just kind of rotated into Team 15, Ben. And there's another team here as well. Team 6 are also in the choke. So you've got 3 teams trying to fight for a rotate in this space.
That's the door play. The door play that you mentioned is coming out right now for Team 19. Brilliantly done by the Wraith. This is disgusting. This is absolutely vile.
It's so frustrating, honestly, because there's nothing you can do. As soon as you go into the void, you get that little window of time when the port goes down where the void portal disappears, and you have to be communicating with your team there because you get that window of time where you can shoot another team. So really, really frustrating thing to deal with, but just expertly shown there. Very, very glad we caught that in the cast.
Unfortunately, 10 does go through the Wraith portal, is going to get downed. Miku has taken an off angle, and somebody has actually followed them through. And it is going to be Harold and that Wraith team looking to try and find the remaining players. Riser taking a lot of damage, is going to back inside. Team 14 have actually done a great job here, using the legends that they've picked to properly reset after they were getting severely punished by the Revenant team. And the Revenant team now just down to 2. Once 10 does get finished, surely that will happen pretty soon, as Miko is once again taking that height and trying to do something, but it's really not working out quite well. As Team 6 do look like they are potentially about to go down.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate one. You should be healing at this point, Rampart, but instead you're charging your Senti. Now, that is confidence. If you land that shot and you win that fight, fair play. But it is a team of 3 in that choke right now. If I'm Rampart, I'm getting out of dodge right now, hoping I don't get found. Get the craft on your teammates, hopefully get the res. But in hot pursuit is none other than Team 15, who have a Valkyrie. So all they need to do is fly on top of them. So it could be an early exit. Unless a miracle happens for Chain Divinity right now. Spinning up Sheila. Is Sheila going to be able to do something? No, unfortunately not. The Valk just jukes around the side and tries to flank. Chain Divinity is going to be an early exit. GG's. 11 squads remain now, Ben. A lot of people still trying to get up into the zone area, while others are just taking space already in Skyhook, ready for the end.
Team 15 almost got caught out by a third party there, but they are going to back all the way up using that ultimate, and Team 17 are going to back on away. As we are going to be getting Team 1 potentially versus Team 16 right here. It's going to be Azpalito, who wants to continue this hot streak that they are on.
And you know what? They're up against Team 16, who are opting for Revenant and Altar. And Revenant right now is just sneaking around, just trying to surprise Havoc. And R9 right now gets a lovely little knock out there. Dives back to the safety of their teammates, ready to push back out. Team 1 now down to that duo right now, because Team 16 still healthy, getting reset, ready for that push. They don't really have much in the way of trouble right now. It's a straight 3v3. The third party is so far away. You can finish it now, Ben, if you're quick.
You can. Nades are coming out to try and hold off on this push, but it does look like Team 16 are going to try and push up and get aggressive. Team 1 have managed to get the full reset, as Fetal Fiber is trying to dip and dive. They've actually opted to pop an altar portal back into the buildings. There's now a bit of a sandwich happening, but it might have been a bit of miscommunication, as Wraithfair takes a lot of damage, but has managed to make it inside the building.
And you know what? Team 16 are so lucky right now. That Revenant dived up onto 2 people on the silos and has now managed to take the silos away from Team 1 after a little bit of a fumble there from the Octane. They're making the right call. Hey, we're weak. We're not 100%. Let's just pad out, sorry. See what we can do and hopefully live to fight another day right now. But Team 16 are really valiant stand, but they've just managed to finish that fight in time, because not only is a third party on the way in, but a 4th and 5th party rotating through Countdown, Ben. They heard that commotion. They want some of those kills themselves.
Team 16, this has been an extended fight up against Azpalito, though. It's not going to be an easy gun game. Particularly, we've seen how good Palito can be, and he does get the knock and the finish as well. Obviously, going to be able to alter pick this one away. But Team 1 have done a great job. Even though they did get that first knock onto Lord Dre, they've held this one out for now, and will hopefully be able to get the respawn, as it does look like another team has pulled in. Team 17, M9. We've already seen how damaging they can be with both the Hemlock and the Mozambiques.
And then the altar port all the way back. The Nexus is popped, and M9 was aware of it. And no, dies to Spikes. Someone died to Spikes.
Oh,
so M9 and Co now have full control of the Countdown space right now. So all they need to do, slow walk it in, assess what remains of the battlefield. 9 squads remain, and they're going to try and vie for supremacy out in Skyhook right now. So yeah, just a little bit of chaos, Ben. As soon as people are hearing the commotion, they want to get involved, try and get that third party, start to build up those points. At the end of the day, money is at stake, right?
I'm going to see where this team is going to go land. They've opted, they've pinged a spot, and they are going to be taking it dead center of zone. And somehow, I don't think there's anybody on them. No, they've actually just managed to land dead center of zone with nobody on this building, which is actually insane.
If there were still another 9 squads, it would never have happened in a million years. But fair play, they're just capitalizing on what space remains. And the good thing about this is it's likely going to be pulling back towards them. There's a couple of zones that end pretty much right outside their building. It doesn't look like we've got a hard pull up to the train station by any means. So they are actually in some prime real estate. They just need to slow play. If they can get some kills, sure, great, take them. But at this point, I'm playing for first place, Ben.
I'm playing for first place, but I'm also going for that Kraber as well. I can't lie. It's falling right next to you.
Oh, yeah. No balls. You've got to take it, right?
You've got to do it. Although, this Hemlock right now is absolutely hitting right now for M9. 1,500 damage, 4 kills already. I believe that M9 was the kill leader in the previous game as well. So, obviously, this Hemlock is working right now.
Hey, continuous, yeah. Start the set. Why not? And, hey, that Hemlock is utterly devastating right now. M9 now going for it, drops the gun, phases through, very, very clean. This is a confident player, phase straight back in. Yeah, that was clean. Really, really clean. Gets the care pack. If I was the other team, I'm probably going down and challenging that. I'm going down, just dropping down with Gibby, dropping that bubble, and then fighting for the Kraber. You might be able to 3v1 M9 there as they try and do that, but just playing their game. I respect it, you know?
I mean, the scariest part of this for me is that M9 has got an unlimited ammo Kraber, and with the way that they've been... Oh, that looked like a little no-reg. Heartbreaking.
There's nothing worse. There's nothing more infuriating than when that happens. And yeah, there we have it. The counter pull comes back. So like I said, they had that prime real estate where it's probably going to finish in that little compound just outside their building. So all they need to do now is just continually hold that space. Any teams out behind them, they just need to bully on that eastern side. And I think there's only one team on the eastern side. They'll probably focus them. It's Team 15. They do have a Valk, however, so they're going to fly over. And yeah, M9 going to get a pretty clean and easy bit of real estate to play for endgame now.
Team 15 trying to Valk ult in. They have got the recon perk, so they are going to be able to see where's free. They've opted to go for this little building, the 2-floor. And unfortunately gets hit by Aspolito with the Kraber now. There are 2 Krabers in this game right now, and it's not the 2 players that you would like on them.
Yeah, people who just don't care. They're just going to send it. Aspolito just sending it right now. Standing in the spikes without a care in the world right now. Didn't care. I've got my Kraber, I've got my RE, and I'm on Octane. I'll heal myself. That's pure confidence right there. There you have it. Team 15 gone. Fair play. Fair play on that one.
It does look like they are getting naded. This is going to be Team 10 who've pushed up. And once again, another player who's just going straight through catalyst spikes and not caring. But unfortunately, Andrew has fallen. Backspace is going to go down to just health. And they are going to get swung around this corner. Down they go as Aspolito picks up a Kraber little quick scope, I imagine.
Quick scoped femboy, by the way. I love the names that you get in these kind of lobbies, Ben. It is always such an entertaining little cast when you're dealing with names like this. But yeah, Fetal Fiber 92 right now. I love this from Fetal Fiber on Team 1, Ben, because they're currently just dropping all the armor swaps, setting up to be able to hold that building. Look at that. It's just clean. They know exactly what they're doing. As Pablito is undoubtedly going to be in a good position to go on to win this game. They've got space in zone.
Oh, Angel
Fantastic.
Gaming, the ballistic. Gets hit with that headshot. Going to break those windows. Pop in the Kraber, and this is going to be Krabers looking at each other. Aspolito up against M9.
That's a Mexican standoff I will happily just ignore. But you see that? That was beautiful. They timed it with the Hemlock breach charge to then try and get the shot with the Kraber. Now, that was beautiful. Really, really respect that. I feel so sorry for Team 5 right now because they're just being absolutely battered right now. But they're just very, very cleverly utilizing that bottomless bats. Hey, if we get hit, we just heal. But they've got to be so careful. If that Kraber comes in, Ben, Aspolito is just going to send it, right?
I mean, you say so, but the thing is, you've got Team 17 just across the way with M9 on the Kraber as well. So, as you can see, there is a res going off in that building across. Fetal Fiber had to get revived by Aspolito. So, this at the moment is a little bit, as you mentioned, of a Mexican standoff because none of the teams can fully engage due to the fact that we just got Krabers upon Krabers around this map, particularly with the infinite ammo. in
And there's
M9
another
terms.
Kraber in the game. Team 11 have a Kraber as well.
What?
Pyro no Yuri have a Kraber on ultimate height, but the trouble is they have got to rotate. They're going with a portal approach. They're dropping on what looks to be a solo right now, and Yuri goes down. The Newcastle has got to prioritize the res right now. Crawl back. Smart decision making. Hope that you survive. But no, goes down, gets utterly decimated in the open as well by Team 17, who now own that entire eastern side of the map, Ben.
Team 17 have done a great job so far. 6 kills to M9's hand. Only currently beaten by Aspolito's 8, which is insane to see. But as he said, we've got 17, Team 1, and who is this final team? It is team number 5.
Yeah, Team 5, just unfortunately still rocking some
my
new
God.
evil right now.
That was
Lovely shot there,
disgusting. That was disgusting.
Lovely shot there. Beautiful.
They're
Oh.
trying to do something.
You know, M9's an alter. He should just loot that other Kraber and double Kraber. Do it for the cast, guy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, double Kraber. That would be devious. Unlimited ammo, double Kraber.
I would pay them myself. I'd just say, hey, take the prize money. It is what it is. If you've got that level of confidence, just take it. Take my money and run, man. But yeah, fair play. Absolutely fair play. Yeah, it's just slowing down. Round 6 about to close. It's going to come to this final end game. It's just going to be a question of who takes the most damage. Team 5, unfortunately, taking damage when aware that they're still on Blue Evo. However, Ben, they do have Conduit, so it is the kind of legend where you can just quickly top yourself up and stay in that fight.
Indeed, they do. And they need to, I was about to say, oh, maybe they're going to get to purple soon. No, they still need 700 damage, which is rough. As we are going to be having Aspolito's team, Team 1, having to try and rotate out. They popped the Catalyst wall already, but the Catalyst is surely going to go down in just a second. They both fall. It's just down to the Octane,
Beautiful.
who is going to surely fall. They're going to play those knockdown shields, but they are being looked up by so many teams. It is now Team 17. We're going to stick on M9. We're going to stick on this Kraber. What can you do, Alter?
And great follow-up fire from Team 17 there. Baby G Pro and Aegis right there. Doing enough damage there to have kept the other team pinned down to just turn that into a 2v2. We're going for a kidnap! Baby G is going for a kidnap! By the look of it. No, didn't go for the kidnap. Just went with a nasty angle right now. Absolutely huge. And then port straight back out. Now that is a confident Wraith player right there. It's looking good for Team 17. It is a 2v2 situation, Ben. And it's looking as though the damage on Angel Gaming, it's a 2v1 situation. Team 5 about to go down, Ben. And there you have it, Team 17. Unbelievable stand. Great shots of the Kraber. Really, really good game.
Team 17. It is a great win there for M9. 8 kills to their name, as did Aspolito as well. But big shout out to Baby G Pro with 5 kills, and Aegis closing it out with a kill of their own. I'm sure there were lots of assists though in the meantime. A great showing over on World's Edge, and I do, even though it was not as maybe stacked as you maybe would have on a sort of higher, like a full team lobby in the solo queue league, a Skyhook ending is still gonna perform and is gonna provide the excitement.
Absolutely. And if you're still there, if you're still in the chat, don't forget you can be building up that XP right now. Don't forget to claim your play tag. Join in. Let us know what is happening and what you're enjoying seeing. If there's people that you want us to try and get eyes on in the next game, we'll obviously try and do that. We'll try and follow your friends, cast over your buddies as they're competing in this solo queue tournament. And what a second game, Ben. Lots of Krabers, surprisingly. 3 Krabers in a game is not often the kind of thing that happens, but hey, it can, right?
It can indeed, and unfortunately that third Kraber lost to the zone after the jump off heights. Bit of a shame that they didn't make it all the way to that final zone, because a triple Kraber action would have been extremely exciting, but we'll take the double Kraber for now. But yeah, a lovely end game there. We're going to have a quick look and see how the overall leaderboard is doing, how that changes things, as we can, not to no surprise there, Aspolito with that showing a win and a 3rd position in the first 2 games does mean that they are going to creep themselves up into first, but closely followed by M9, already up to 300 points, which is great to see. And I am Dally. holding on to a top 3 position after their win in game number 1.
Fair play, you know, and obviously there's a couple individuals really kind of making a bit of a gap in first and second place right now, but there's still everything to play for. As you said, the top 15 can win prize money just outright. If you're on that premium, it's the top 25. So there's everything to play for. Why not play the game that you love for a little bit of coin as well? So sign up to that premium, get yourself in the tournament, and start playing as well. If you're watching some of these plays and you're thinking, oh, I could do that, or oh, you know what, I think I could compete in this. Do it, prove it. Bring your money where your mouth is, you know, and show that you can compete in this CCE league brought to you with Shareplay. Because that's only game number 2, Ben, and I'm having a blast.
I most certainly am as well. We're going to hit you with a very small intermission. We'll be back very shortly. As we can see already at the top, our open queue is filling up. Once we get to 60 players, we'll be jumping into our next one. So make sure that you get yourself involved. Sign yourself up to cce.gg. And also get yourself onto Shareplay and let us know in the chat. I can already see, by the way, that there are people chatting away already. A few people such as you, Mad the Homie, saying make sure that we're using your microphone. Definitely use your microphone if you're playing. You want to be able to communicate with your teammates. Lots 100%. Of people as well saying W stream. Thank you very much, Joker. As well as Joe Max saying, let's go. Good luck to all the players. Well, absolutely. We're going to be going with game 3 in just a second. This one, obviously, once again, sponsored by Shareplay. And this is how you can set yourself up on Shareplay with being able to donate money. And that's by using Stripe.
Play Studio, follow these steps. Click on your profile thumbnail in the top right corner of the screen. Select Play Studio from the dropdown. A new window will load your Play Studio dashboard. If you're a first-time user, make sure to accept the terms and conditions. Click on the Create Stripe Account button. Search for your country of residence, select it, and continue. Enter your email and phone number, then click Submit. You'll receive a verification code via SMS. Enter that code to proceed. Provide your legal information. If you don't have a website, you can enter shareplay.tv or select the option indicating you have no URL. Search for your bank and verify your bank details. Double check that all information is correct. If everything looks good, agree to the terms and submit. Once your Stripe account is connected, you can check your wallet by clicking the Go to Wallet button to see your balance and perform payout functions. Track earnings. Use your Play Studio account to monitor your earnings and manage your payouts. You can use the converter tool to see payout amounts based on your account tier. Following these steps should successfully set up your Stripe account in Play Studio. If you encounter any issues, refer to the help section or customer support for further assistance. To set up your Stripe account in Play Studio, follow these steps. Click on your profile thumbnail in the top right corner of the screen. Select Play Studio from the dropdown. A new window will load your Play Studio dashboard. If you're a first-time user, make sure to accept the terms and conditions. Click on the Create Stripe Account button. Search for your country of residence, select it, and continue. Enter your email and phone number, then click Submit. You'll receive a verification code via SMS. Enter that code to proceed. Provide your legal information. If you don't have a website, you can enter shareplay.tv or select the option indicating you have no URL. Search for your bank and verify your bank details. Double check that all information is correct. If everything looks good, agree to the terms and submit. Once your Stripe account is connected, you can check your wallet by clicking the Go to Wallet button to see your balance and perform payout functions. Track earnings. Use your Play Studio account to monitor your earnings and manage your payouts. You can use the converter tool to see payout amounts based on your account tier. Following these steps should successfully set up your Stripe account in Play Studio. If you encounter any issues, refer to the help section or customer support for further assistance.
And we are back. Game number 3 is ready to cook. We're seeing so much in the way of Gibby, Bang, Octane. A lot of those high-pick legends are still staying there, and that's probably the confidence of, hey, I'm going to keep playing the legends I'm comfortable with. I'm going to keep trying to build up those points. The people who are out in front on that board are going to just fight ever harder in game number 3 to keep this going. We're back in World's Edge for game number 3, and more teams are actually spawning in on that southern side right now. We've got gaps at Skyhook and Survey Camp right now, so it's going to get really, really busy. Teams better hope that the zone doesn't pull south, or it's going to be utter chaos, Ben. But I'm excited about this one as we head in again. Immediate eyes on team number 7 over at Lava Fisher just now. But getting the map up, as you can see, really, really nicely spread teams. I love this style, and it's moving over to the west-southwest side as well. If I was to take a wild guess, maybe in and around Staging or Mirage, it's very rare you get a pull all the way down to Thermal, but it does happen, and it makes for some really, really great games when you go down far to the south there. But I think a lot of these teams on the landslide side, Ben, they're going to be getting busy, but they've got to watch their back at the same time. Not everything is an isolated 3v3, right?
Absolutely. You saw me trying to bounce around there, trying to find somebody who's playing a legend that's going to be able to scan. And I actually don't know if we've got anybody. The only team is team 17 that I can see. So Life is Shorter will hopefully go... No, actually, Life is Shorter is going to back away. Have they hit it? No, they've not hit it. So Team 17 is the only team who actually had the opportunity to hit the beacon, and they've not done it. Meanwhile, we are going to be having Team 9, who are getting busy, on to Team 1 over at the Dome.
It's brave to take a fight here already. Cheese Supper, who had a pretty nice opening in the first game. Angel Gaming also down as well. Pachow, the lone Gibby, going up against Team 9 with a Rev just absolutely sending it. Already on that blue Evo, Ben. Nice shots for the Hemlock.
Absolutely. They're going to just trying to do what they can right now. Pachow. The bubble goes down. You've already seen that they tried to put an evac tower down. That's going to be a bold call if they're going to be able to get that off. They are being...
Yeah, you ain't getting that.
He's not getting that.
Nice try. Nice try. But Rev isn't even healing right now. They're just full sending. That is just like sheer confidence right now. That poor lone Gibby Pachow. Godspeed, my friend. I'm just really surprised that Team 4 right now haven't, despite dropping in at launch site, listened in on this. Oh, they've had a disconnect. TTV Skelly has DC'd from the game, so they're just slow playing right now, hence no third party. But Team 1, not looking good. Not looking good, man.
I mean, the one thing is Gibby is basically Octane now. Like,
Yeah,
Gibby is absolutely rapid. I was playing a little bit of ranked earlier, actually why have I forgotten his name?
Clearly not that memorable a teammate there, Ben. Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Everybody, it is quite late for me. Yeah, I was playing with Zenzo earlier, and he was playing on... he was playing Gibby, and I was just like, "What? Why are you so quick?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm basically Octane now." And it was insane. Yeah. He was going across the map, absolutely zooming, as we are going to be getting that finish out there of Angel Gaming, who does indeed go down to Andrew. We've only had a few people dying, but we are going to be potentially seeing more dyers. Team 13 are getting into a fight.
And it is actually moving down towards Thermal Station, Ben, just as a little FYI. So all the teams fighting in Fragment. You've got teams fighting in Mirage. There are fights just everywhere. Also in Launch Site. Teams aren't caring about where the zone's going. They just want kills. They want that money. Nice shots there with a triple take. Hip fire. It's like a mini shotgun sometimes. Beautiful shots there.
Especially when you're shooting like that. Okay, never mind. Never mind needing a shotgun. You've got a triple take.
I respect it. Those were some great shots. Great tracking. Really, really good play there from OK, never mind. It's just now what is it a 2v3 situation? Or it's a 2v2 situation just now in Team 19, but they're still rocking white Evo right now. So, and we've got another team coming in and taking a peek there on Team 13. It's Team 14 right now. Baby G Pro, who went on to win game number 2 with M9 and I am a fish. So teammates from the last game obviously going to be carrying that momentum into this game as well, Ben.
Great shots though coming out from GKO as Plaza. Gets to finish onto the altar, which obviously in a solo queue league is very important. If you can get those kills, even just a couple can help you in the overall standings. The Octane has managed to survive for now, but they have been pinged. This team of two know where they are, but then get stunned by the Watson, which means we're down to a 1v1v1. V1. This is insane.
This is Apex at its best, right? That area of the map, notorious. Even in old versions of World's Edge, people just died in this part of the map. It's, hey, we just keep the theme going, right? But yeah, a Plaza right now as a lone Octane. But as you say, there's just too many other people. Okay, never mind. Now has a teammate back in GZ number Kui as well, but taking shots from afar. Astuto Butre right now getting a nice knock with a hemlock, and there you have it. Another team eliminated over in that fragment space, Ben.
And it is going to be Okay, Nevermind, who is being so good with that triple take. Unfortunately, does fall. The Octane goes in to get the res onto the teammate. And thankfully for them, Team 12 have decided not to push from the train area. So Team 12 are going to be surviving. Team 19 are still obviously inside of our little streamer building. And we're also going to be having Team 12 who are looking at it from, Team 3 even, who are looking at it from the other building. So lots of teams. Team 2 also in the area. And we'll stay on board for now as we do see Team 4, unfortunately, we saw their demise in the mini-map there. A bit of a shame for Team 4.
Yeah, a hard pull down to thermal station, so teams have got a lot of distance to cover if they want to keep fighting in this fragment area. And Team 2, who were looking down at these fights that we're overlooking, have made that decision to cut out. But Team 3 just still standing strong right now. Younger Dixon on the Loba. Interesting choice. But hey, if you're confident, lowest pick rate of the set as we seen earlier. But hey, Younger Dixon's going to bring Loba back up in contention. Might not be the lowest pick after this game, right?
As Team 19 have managed to get the revive. Hemlock shots not quite hitting as well as GKO would like. But he won't mind because they have managed to get Harold back into this game. As Team 12, who have been playing from this little train station for the last bit, are now going to be dropping down and they're going to be making their way up towards the hills. So this fight's potentially closing on up. So we did see a Valk ult or a evac tower come out of Team 3. So that's going to be Young Addiction who opted to hit that evac tower, and they're going to be making their way over towards Lava Siphon. Back down on Team 12, and it was perfect timing because they just got the knock onto the Octane. That is going to be GKO Abhaza.
Yeah, it looks as though Team 12 are going to make that decision. Just take the Valk ult, get some space. You've got 30 seconds. Good. Oh no! One's been left behind.
No!
What happened there?
That is heartbreaking.
I had that same bug happen with my teammates yesterday where I was on Valk for no reason at all because I don't play Valk. And the same thing happened. Someone tried to clip onto me. It looked like they were on, but poor Andre left behind, a lone Gibby. But like you say, it's like Octane now, so it doesn't really matter, right?
It doesn't matter at all. They are now going to be able to hold this team out, who obviously have managed to get the revive, and it is going to be Team 19. Flatline off in the distance. I don't think they'll be going for that. And they are also going to hit the evac tower. So it's now whether...
Oh, they're trying to take the evac tower out. It's being shot at from afar. Team 12 just trying to destroy it, and they've got a Spitfire on it. This isn't good. If the whole team had focused on the balloon there, they would have been able to grief that, but I think at least 2 of them managed to get away on that evac. So it's a 2v3 situation over here in the choke, because poor Alonso on the Mirage, man after my own heart, left solo right now.
There's the Octane doing glorious stuff right there. This alternator is absolutely hitting. They've got a pad, have managed to hit that away, and we are going to be getting Alonso also making their way through zone. Unfortunately, Alonso has been seen out by the Maggie, so that is not going to be a great position for them to be. But they're now going to be a duo inside of zone with Team 3 just ahead of them, who obviously saw rotate a little bit earlier.
Yeah, Team 3 just need to look back. If they can get up onto that hill, and it looks as though Younger Dixon, great call, has already pinged, let's go over here on the low bat. He's on the balloon. They're going to try and get that height and look down on them. That's a really smart call. At this point, there's just absolutely no point in getting caught in that divot right there by Harvester. So Dixon right now taking the height, going to look back for the teammates. Great call. Going to be spraying with that hemlock in no time.
Dixon.
Unfortunately, not able to make it all connect. However, doesn't matter right there. 2 damage. 2 damage. I've never seen that.
That is insane. The splash damage was really not very big there. Probably a good thing, to be honest, the fact that you've got a grenade launcher just attached to your hemlock. I think if the splash damage was any more than that, this gun would be getting screamed at by people to get removed from the game. But
100%. 100%. It's so devastating, though. I like to see it because I felt like heavy weapons were taking such a regression. Like everyone's focusing on light weapons, and there you have it, getting pinstered in that choke right now. Team 2, it's as Pablito right now has a Kraber with infinite ammo. Why does this man always have a Kraber? It's almost like it's written. Plot armor, this, Ben.
It is absolute plot armor, but not quite hitting there. At the moment, 23 damage. That is a bit like me playing a game of Apex, if I'm being completely honest. See, Pablito right now, he's doing exactly what I do. He's stolen the Kraber away from his teammates, who are probably better. I mean, not in Pablito's case, but at least in my case. And has got 23 damage for it. So good on you, Pablito. You're doing a Ben. That's what I'm going to call it.
He's absolutely peacocking, though. I mean, to have a Kraber with 23 damage, that's like being like, I'm that guy. But they've got the Mythic bin as well, which is great. So now they're on Purple Evo. They're going to be feeling really confident. And they have another Kraber if they want it as well because of the Mythic bin. So, hey, could be a double Kraber on team number 2 later, Ben. What have you got eyes on, man?
At the moment, just looking at team number 8, who they have got somebody nearby, but they have managed to dip away. They did get some kills a little bit earlier, as we are also getting a team 15 who are shooting from the height at the very bottom. Not the very bottom, just over on their little sort of building to the side. You've also got team 5 who are nearby, Jamstein, G Leica and Enzo. But yeah, team 15 are in a great position on this height.
Fair play. And look at that kill feed. As Pablito just had a Kraber knock. Just had a Kraber knock. So yeah, he's now on 223 damage. And another shot with a Kraber. Oh, I'm never doubting this guy again. Hey, you had 23 damage. That's cool, man. That's cool. You've got Kraber now. We get it. We get it. The team number 2 trying to hold that compound. And you don't want to hold this for too long, especially with a pull into that deep thermal zone, because you'll lose some prime real estate if you're not careful.
There's 2 Krabers here. Wrecked Wrecker has also picked up a Kraber as well and is trying to just make sure that nobody's coming out from behind. So, yeah, pretty devastating stuff, potentially, by Team 2. But there is... It does sound like shots are going on down as well beneath. So, if you do catch anything, let us know, as a team has pushed up. And it is going to be Team 19 playing as a duo.
And we have another Kraber in the game with Team 5. Jalmstein just managed to get the Kraber that just came in. What is it with 3 Krabers today, Ben? It's a very, very popular care package drop today. So great for the players in this lobby.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I love a bit of Kraber action, as it does look like Team 2 are going to get aggressive. The Gibby bubble has come down. Pablito trying to get the off angle, trying to destroy those doors with the grenades. And that swing with the RE45 is good. Rectum Wrecker swinging on up with the R99 and with the Hemlock. Unfortunately, the Hemlock bullets are not... the grenade launcher is not going to get any hits because of the Watson ultimate. So this duo is doing a great job, considering they're going up against a full 3-stack. They are holding this, and they are calling it their own. This is our part of the building. We're not letting you take it from us.
The challenge of pushing a Watson team, though. The obvious buff to Watson was, of course, that hard light gets instantly regenerated when you put a pylon down. So Team 19 just cut off every possible opportunity for Team 2 to actually push them there. That genuinely, that is a really solid stand. That was high quality. And Apaza just absolutely beaming there right now on the Gibby. And then pads out to safety. I wonder if the zone's going to finish and get the kill there. Because Rectum Wrecker, I think, was the one who got wrecked in the rectum instead. Was trying to run away. Gets the kill. Apaza, great shots. Fantastic stand from that duo, Ben. Fantastic.
That was brilliantly done by Duo, and taking down the team that tries to progress onto you is just a wonderful bit of revenge, as we are going to be seeing the Octane swing on up. They do have Team 5, and this is going to be Jamstein with an unlimited ammo Kraber once again. There are a few of these in the game at this moment in time, as G Leica has managed to get the kill onto Astro.
Team 19 are still in this fight. G Leica goes down. Jamstein trying to get out with that Kraber right now, as we can see. Manages to get a swap, but enough damage goes out as Pablito still in contention as a solo right now. Down but not out, as Team 19 tries to mop up on some of those kills on the donut building. But now they've got to be so careful. 40 seconds with not much real estate to play right now. A lot of open space based on how teams rotated right now. This is a rare zone, but it is going to get hairy down by the jungle gym, as it gets called by a lot of casters.
Team 19 on the height of this little donut with Enzo just beneath. Enzo has got the ultimate, but doesn't have the fast takeoff, which means I would not be taking it unless he's able to get another 254 damage. It does look like you're looking at team number 7 right now.
Indeed, just potting some shots up on the height right now. It looks as though they're going to try to somehow zip up into contention. Beautiful shot there from Pluto right now. And the longbow, one of those weapons that just, when you get the headshots on it, it is utterly devastating. 108 banger, more of course if you're on a rampart or something like that. But yeah, nice shots there from Team 7. They haven't got much to play with, but they're keeping the attention away from them right now with that great cover there from Pluto. And nearly 1.5k damage and no kills, unfortunately. But it just goes to show, sometimes you do the damage and you just give yourself the space to play the game. Great shots.
Beetle Fiber is trying to get aggressive, pushing up towards Jungle Gym, and gets the knock onto Harold. That is going to be the duo. It's only going to be one player left on that team. However, the Gibby has swung on over. We're just down to Pluto remaining. Pluto's going to get inside of the bubble and is going to fall instantly. This is going to be Hadda, Bilbert, and Zenzo Apex. 4 kills currently to Hadda. He's having a wonderful game. Gets another one there. Team 6 have done a great job so far of pushing themselves up. 6 kills to Zenzo, 5 kills to Hadda. Can they get more?
The challenge right now is the duo on the height is just waiting to try and get second. You've got a solo down here in Team 15, but the full team right now in Team 6 has a Valkyrie. So that is the last legend you wanted right now, because they can just fly up and do some damage, or just try and slow play this game to try and push the duo off the height right now. Can Maka do something as a solo? I'd love to see it. It would be such a twist in this game, Ben, but it doesn't look good.
It doesn't. The little rat cam. Hello, Mr. Alter. Trying to do what you can, but you do have to say this is probably going to be a Team 16 victory.
I'm really surprised that Team 16 aren't doing something with this. I don't think they realize that they are the only trio left in the game. I think they've just kind of thought, let's take space and wait. Yeah, there you have it. 15 damage, a knuckle cluster. Shortis gets a kill. Kill leader with 6 kills on a Fusey. Fair play. And they're padding in. They're going for it as a duo. They do not care right now, Ben. I'm going to let you close this one out because I closed out the last one, mate.
Team 8 have taken the height. The Gibby ultimate, though, has come out, and Bilbert is going to push on over. Zenzo hits the Gibby bubble. Swings around this corner, does go Bilbert. The fuse falls, and it's just down to the Octane. Bilbert doing what they can, going through the altar portals, and has closed this one out. Team 6 are your champion of game number 3.
Fair play. Really, really good job there. And you know what? Even as a duo, that patience to, let's just get second. Shortest done a really, really good job there. But first place, fair play. They did it with a massive 14 kills. So really, really good job. At the end of the day, it's kind of rare that you see teams pulling away with so many kills like this, Ben, in a solo league. But it just goes to show the synergy that some of these teams have, that confidence. And that is why it was said in chat, buy our chat, make sure you use a mic if you're going to join this league, because it's the only way that you can fairly keep engaged with your team. But great game. I absolutely loved that one, Ben. It's so, so rare that you see thermal pools right now. At least it feels that way to me with the games that I've been watching as of late. So yeah, nice to see.
Absolutely. That was a great game there. Congratulations to our winners, as it does look like, actually, we've got another lobby already going. So make sure that you get yourself... Oh, no, that one's in progress. I think it might have just gone in. No worries. We'll be in with another one very shortly, I am sure, with how quick we've been going through these. As you can see, the queue is open at the moment, so make sure that you get yourself over to cce.gg. And if you would like to get yourself involved a little bit more and maybe give yourself the opportunity to win a bit more money, that is where CCE Solo Queue League Premium is going to come in. And we're going to do a little giveaway of some Solo Queue League CC Premium. It's a lot of words that I've given away. And so I'm going to give away to somebody in chat. It is going to be a random person. I'm going to scroll through. I've got it on my phone right now. I'm just going to sort of scroll. And the first name that I point at will be our winner. And it is going to be You Mad the Homie. Is going to be our winner of our first premium giveaway. Congratulations to you. You are going to be our winner. So thank you very much for chatting away. And if you would like to get yourself in with a chance of winning our second premium giveaway, make sure that you get yourself in the chat. Let us know what is happening. Let us know what your favorite moment of the stream has been so far, and if there are any players, as Scott mentioned, that you'd like to see a little bit more. The reason why you want to do it not only is that you potentially get the chance of winning some premium. Shareplay are also in the chat right now as well, and they might be able to give you a little bit of Shareplay coins as well that you can give out to some of your favorite creators. And also, every time that you chat and engage, you get some XP that you're able to put towards some pretty cool things within the Shareplay system.
Absolutely. And hey, one thing that's worth really mentioning as well here, Ben, is let's think of the progress that the Shareplay and CCE combination has brought. I mean, in the last year, there was a 10k prize pool. It is only getting bigger. Look how much money we're giving away with this tournament for the top 15 and free. But get yourself in that premium. Sign up, put your money where your mouth is, and start playing some Apex. So big shout out to Shareplay and, of course, CCE for hosting these events. I have to say, I've seen it for so long. I've been in the Apex community for many years, and I tell you something, this is a great platform. It is thriving. It's giving people a chance to be in that limelight who might not need to be pro. You don't have to be a pro to play here. You can be a more casual player. You might have a little bit of scrim experience or challenger circuit. It doesn't matter, because the one thing I do know about solo queue leagues and these sort of random royale styles is it is anyone's game at the end of the day. It's who you get. There's an element of luck. It's a BR anyway, but what a great format that we've got. So big shout out to everyone bringing you all this Apex. And hey, playing World's Edge as well, Ben. It's out of contention right now for competitive. It's nice to see it again. I never thought I would miss it.
Oh, honestly, it's once you're playing too much of it, you're like, sick of this, don't want this ever again. As soon as it disappears for like a week, you're like, I want it back. I need this back now. We are going to be back with Game 4 very shortly. You can see the open queue has got 47 available. As soon as we hit that 60 mark, we'll be in with our next game. So I'm going to hit you with a very short intermission, sponsored once again by our wonderful folks over at Shareplay. I mentioned that Shareplay are in the chat. They're giving away potentially some coins to some lucky chatters, and this is what you could do with those coins.
Coins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new
Back again, and this time, Ben, we're changing it up, and we're going for one of the newer maps in the set. And maybe it's not so new to players now, but I remember when it did come, it was nighttime. It's now daytime. We're going to be going over to E District. So I'm kind of curious to see how this one plays out. People have been quite aggressive, quite inty, as it were, almost like it's a game of ranked. And E-District doesn't always afford those luxuries, particularly when you've got legends like Valk, just fly over the top, or Alter in terms of the rotate. So I'm really curious to see how it's going to translate in this solo league. The last time I casted over the solo league, I was stunned, because we still had 18 teams in the Lotus at the end game, and I was like, what is happening? This is bigger than Pro League. So I can't wait to see what happens on these next set of games, Ben.
Absolutely. For those of you who are interested to find out who's potentially in the money at the moment, obviously we did just have our first premium giveaway winner to you, Mad, in the SharePlay chat. Congratulations to you, and hopefully you are going to be within that top 25 because the overall standings as it currently stands look like so.
That's Pablito. See, give him a Kraber and they'll start climbing that board. It's that simple. In contention for some good money right there. Decaf now sneaking into second place right there. And fair play, you know, that's still some great money. M9, someone who's been quite big on the cast as well. Zenzo, been really climbing this board as well. So fair play to our top players there. That top 20 is looking sweet. But look at it, Ben. Like everyone from even sixth and seventh place all the way down to 20th place, all that could change in one game. All you need is that one big game and you're in for some big money.
Absolutely. I think one thing to also note as well is it is about one big game, but it's also about consistency. And we're seeing a few people here, for instance, Worthless, currently in 12th position, and Hadder as well. Both of them have had good games, sort of generally sort of placing, but they've not really had massive runaway ones. Unlike, for instance, 19th position, Ayom Dali, who won the first game, but has not been able to be consistent post then. And I think that's the thing with this, is that not only are you sort of trying to get as many points as you can, but if you don't do well, you are going to be losing points as well. A bit like how Ranked has that system where you lose your RP if you end up losing. We've got the same system here in the solo queue league. So you need to keep on performing, trying to keep pushing yourself up in the placements as well as the kills. But we are going to be going in with our next game in just a second, as we mentioned, over onto E-District. And my question to you is, E-District night or E-District day?
I actually preferred it at night. I think there's obviously a lot more in the way of rotates and stuff like that now, where a lot of the shops are open and they're not as enclosed. So in terms of just the rotational capability, it's better in the day for just overall playability. But I just like that aura at night. I just felt that it was something unique. It was something new. If you remember many years ago when Apex did like the Halloween nights and it was dark, it was nighttime, I just felt it really added to the aura and just the uniqueness of some of the games. You've got maps like Broken Moon and Olympus that are really bright and vibrant and really like assault the eyes. I just felt that E-District at night was just something special, man.
I completely agree with you. I'm definitely an E-District night fan. I would love to see it come back at some point. But we are going to be going on to E-District daytime, and that is going to be where our next map is going to be, as we're going to be looking here at the lovely Galleria area. And you know what? It might just be because I really want to go to Japan, and I'm so super jealous of you going to Sapporo, but I do love the little cherry blossoms that they have got all over this map.
Yeah, I didn't go to the last champs, to be honest. I went to the first one in Sapporo, and it is my intention to hopefully go to the next one. Absolutely beautiful part of the world. The fans out there in Japan were utterly incredible. It was just so well done. The whole city, like as you got closer and closer to the arena, it was just Apex, Apex, Apex. I think the mayor of Sapporo and the way that the Japanese really welcomed the game in and just created that fun and amazing, vibrant fan space. It was something special. I would implore you to go. Anyone who's in the chat, if you made it to Sapporo, let us know your thoughts. Of course, if you're chatting in chat, you're earning XP and you're getting those share points and stuff as well. So keep engaging. And just like you mad at me, bro, I think his name was, who won the prize. He's not so mad now because he won, right? So get engaging.
Absolutely. Get yourself talking in chat. I can see now we're already up to 93 viewers, which I think might be one of our highest that we've peaked at over on Shareplay, which is great to see so many people on this wonderful new platform. If you are watching along and you still haven't created yourself an account, make sure you do. Go claim that gamer tag that you want to play by. The likes, for instance, of the Beast TT, who says "Sup Shareplay" in the chat, and many other people in here. So yeah, go
Great to
claim
see
that
you.
name that you would like and get yourself talking in chat. But we are going to be into our next game, 19 squads. So it looks like we're missing out on just the one for now. But as we can see, a few more defensive legends as we've changed map. And again, this is what a change onto a new map can do. The last one, I think we had maybe one Rampart, and that was and maybe one Watson. This time, though, we are going to be seeing the likes of Caustic, Catalyst, and just say a couple more defensive legends. At least more Caustic is what I'm noticing, just because I instantly see that and start shivering with
Yeah.
he just scares me. He scares me.
It's just one of those legends that's really like kind of built for this map. Altered Caustic just feel like E District is their map at the end of the day. The amount of buildings that you can play and space you can lock down with Caustic. I mean, a lot of controller legends really do shine in this one. Even the likes of, say, Catalyst. Catalyst obviously was quite a low pick rate across the entirety of Apex in recent seasons outside of comp, and that was just purely down to a lot of the aggressive possibilities and potential that you had with a lot of those ones as well. But we're looking as though, yeah, we're going to be pulling down to Humbert Labs. This is a really good zone. It's going to be a hard pull into Humbert, so you can get big games. A lot of those teams who watch the chokes at the northern buildings outside of Humbert are going to get themselves a lot of kills if they play that way. But we've got eyes on team number 10 who are fighting out in Stadium. A good place for a quick skirmish, Ben.
It most certainly is. Dangu going to be hitting that Phoenix kit as Ibby has taken maybe just a little bit too much damage there, so it's going to have to back away. Bilbert.
Just so you're aware as well, we have a fight with Team 11 up against Team 18 as well over at Neon Square right now. Lots of damage trading out as well. Team 11 yet to be shot, but Team 18 taking a lot of damage in the interim.
I mean, I'm a fish there. Down to just 5 HP. Unfortunately, does get swung by Peace on the Valkyrie. So Imperial Rose is going to have to back away alongside Alonso as well.
Really well played. That was just a quick peek, get a kill. We've got to be so careful because team number 1 heard the shots. It's Zenzo, Damn Savage, and Rectum Wrecker coming in behind at Neon Square as the third party.
They have got to be careful here as the Valkyrie takes up onto the height. Peace already with a kill, 400 damage. The Hemlock from the height is pretty devastating, as you can see, and gets the knock onto Imperial Rose. They're going to instantly go over to try and get those finished, get those points. That's exactly what they are going to be able to do. But unfortunately, Detached gets caught out, and as you mentioned, it's going to be Zenzo, Rectum Wrecker, and Damn Savage.
Yeah, team 4 right now is UMAD the homie. Gets eliminated as well. Team 15 managed to get a clean wipe over at Old Town, and no one is in Humbert Labs right now where the zone is pulling. Everyone's just sparring across E District, Ben.
We're looking here at Team 8. They do have Team 13 right nearby. They've got to be careful. Also, I do love these hard light where you've now got the windows going up the zip lines. I feel like that is a very fun touch.
It's a nice addition,
it is fun.
I tell you what people often forget, though, with a hard light is the bottom floor at the bottom of the stairs. It's the one area that even in comp I'm seeing it so often, and Team Convergent, even in one of the CCE weeks, completely forgot about that space. Didn't spike it, didn't set it up, and unfortunately got absolutely steamrolled. Hard light has been such a... I was skeptical about it, but then I seen it in action, and I was like, this is actually great. It actually is opening up so much of the map where people are being more creative, certainly with legends like, say, Valkyrie or even Alter, you know. Hard light has made it so much more enjoyable to watch, so much more action-orientated. What are your thoughts, man?
I absolutely love it. And the Beast right now punches his way through the hard light, but unfortunately it's not quite enough as Worthless does get the finish, and Hollow is going to have to back on away. Meanwhile, Team 6 do look like they are getting into a little bit of a scuffle, and you got killed by a laptop user who was part of that second place team in that last fight down towards Thermal Station. Is going to already be on to purple, on Seer of all legends.
Yeah, I'm surprised by the choice, but you know what? As much as I was always a Seer hater, I have PTSD from the Seer meta back in the day that his Watson actually helped curate back in what, year 3, year 4 of Apex. And you know what? That PTSD, I understand the use. I even didn't complain when my own team was using it throughout PSQs because Seer has that movement in the exhibit now where he acts like Sparrow and that additional movement, that constant recon. He is very, very deadly in the right hand spin.
He absolutely is. His team 16. Mario, or Macus. I'm dyslexic. I'm just gonna, you know what, the Gibby. Got to knock a little bit earlier as Zenzo and Worthless take out Team 19 in the meantime. Team 16 are trying to play this hype, but they do have Team 10 nearby. Unfortunately, Dangu does get finished. There's once again
We've seen a lot of skirmishes across the map, Ben. 13 squads remain. Still no one in Humbert Labs, despite that intelligence on some teams. Everyone's just fighting elsewhere. And you've got the team that won all the way over in Old Town, now just exploring way past where the zone is. No one's really caring right now. But Stadium, a fight just ended. We've got another fight breaking out just south of Heights right now. Team 16 is facing off, just trying to do some damage against Team 10, who've lost Dangu right now. Managed to actually get away. I think the next fight that's about to break out, though, Team 3, because the only JCG has been knocked by Worthless right now. So Team 8 getting involved in that action, gonna get the finish. They lose the only JCG.
Cool you get. Meanwhile, it's going to be getting short as they climb those stairs. Thankfully, they're going to be able to get up high enough to be able to back away. And, I mean, the good thing, as we mentioned, it has been a lot of fighting, which means that a lot of players have gone down. Only 35 players still remaining. As Cool you get is trying to... trying to boost up that hard light. And as you mentioned, it is that bottom one, which he's forgotten to do.
Yeah, everyone just forgets about it because they think, oh, we'll hold the height. They forget about the bottom floor, and people can just run in with so much like ease. And those stairs, even if it's an altar, they can just phase up down the stairs. It's a tough one. It is a tough one to try and contend with, but nice shots there from Worthless. A good little beam on that Gibby. Over 100 damage. The bubble goes down, and look at that swing right there. Doesn't care. Takes the 50 damage in the Thunderdome and just goes for it. That is a confident swing there from Worthless, Ben.
It certainly is. As we're seeing this duo has actually done a good job. Somehow has not gone down yet, considering how much damage they seem to have done. And then they've swung aggressively. Hadder, though, manages to pop the butterball just in time as Stuart has also taken a huge amount of damage and actually has gone down for it as Worthless manages to get one onto Call You Get, and it's now a 1v1. Actually, no, it's a third party that's come in. Team 5 as opening on Twitch.
Third party.
They absolutely have, and there's an altar portal has come in. They've decided not to follow that altar port. They know where it's going to be going, though, and it is going to be that building. They've tagged it away. Openik swings round that corner and is going to be getting that finish onto Worthless, I'm sure, in just a second.
I admire the survivability right now from Worthless. It is going to be that 1v1, and Open Nick manages to take it. That was a confident play. Played away from the team, knew what he was up against, and just sent it. Perfectly timed third party. Really, really well played by that team.
Absolutely, and this Valkyrie is looking for team. As you can see in their tag, maybe they are the Valkyrie that you're looking for in your competitive roster. As we're going to have a little look at what is happening currently on the map. As we mentioned, it's going to be going down towards Humbert Labs. We can see Team 1, 17, and 13 have now finally made their way into the zone. As you can also see Team 15 and 12 and 16 very close to each other. And Team 12 are actually going to be able to get themselves a nice little red bin. But this is certainly going to be an interesting one. 15 and 16 are surely going to be looking at each other.
Yeah, and at the beginning of the game, this was the area that I said can be so good for a hard Humbert pull. If you're watching this spot, you can get so many kills. All the teams out from the stadium, the north side, less so from the draft point side on the far west, you can get so many kills if you can hold this spot. It's really, really good for edge teams to even play a little bit of zone as well. Play that edge style play from the green zone. Nice Gibby ult right now, destroying that hard light, and in goes the port. They are feeling good, they're feeling confident. They're going to send it and hope for the best. Can they connect right now and do something with this one, Ben?
I mean, they've put the Maggie ball down. They're going to try and swing around this corner, down the stairs, and it's some glorious shots from Carlitos with the RE45. Jumps in through the hard light floor, but unfortunately does go down to the Gibby. I don't know why they've put a bubble at the top of the stairs, but it's now taken it to a 1v1. It's as Pablito. You do not want to be going up against this man, particularly with an RE45. Team number 12 takes down Team 15.
I see why he's got that Predator aura, because it's just confidence and patience right there. You can see the experience there. It's a 1v1, steadies behind the knockdown, and then just pops up to fire when the other enemy was quick to go to reload position. So really, really well played. As Pablito, clearly shown why they're a Predator at the game. That was really clinical.
There's also a bin outside. That also might be a Kraber for Pablito at some point. You do have to know. But Team 16 and 17 are now getting into an engagement. Triple take once again being used well. They're going to get that finish, and can they get the... They do indeed get the shield swap just before anybody else comes and shoots at them. Nearest team is just the solo of Tiny, who's going to be having to play small if they're wanting to survive this.
Absolutely, just stay small. You don't have to do anything at this point. You're on race, so you have got that movement capability. Once you get your ult back, you'll get that speed boost. But yeah, you can probably play quite safely for some kind of craft and res over at Old Town. There's a lot of teams down that way. But yeah, I'm feeling confident. I think Tiny can do something with this and get themselves back into the fight. Because Team 14 right now, laying down the fire on the team that just won that fight at Team 17. They're just potting shots at each other through those towers. They don't have any eyes on the Wraith whatsoever. So, yeah, Tiny has a real opportunity to sneak around the back right now, Ben.
They do indeed. You can see that they are trying to back on away, managing to do it. Gets caught out by a little Valk tactical. They know that the players out there is... Tiny is doing a great job as the solo. They've backed all the way away and are going to be safe for now. Skynade's coming out. Team 14 have got to be careful, as we are seeing Zenzo take down Team 13 in the meanwhile. Fighting is... Team 10 are in a bit of a scuffle, though, as Ibby unfortunately does fall. We're just down to Fetal Fiber, who's popped an ultimate, trying to drag Ibby back. And it's going to be as Pablito who's going to get that kill. Once again.
It's a dangerous one now, because Team 6 is now going to face off against As Pablito on that north side. They've got to be relatively quick, because if this fight goes on any longer than a minute and the zone starts coming in, other teams are going to start to take some space, listen to what's going on. So at this point, you have to make the decision. Do we fight this, Team 6, or do we just move down to Humbert and watch for that rotate? Try and bully As Pablito's team on that rotate to the north, because too much time outside the zone at this point of the game. Yeah, there's only 8 squads, Ben, but it's still very dangerous to be overstaying your welcome.
It is indeed. Team 6 backing on away for now. We're going to have a quick look at the zone and see where people have got to go. As we mentioned, we've got Tiny of Team 16 playing on their own. They're trying to hit the revive, as there is also a solo of Team number 7 coming around the corner, who's now punched them out. A great play from Leica, but you've now got to hit the shots. The Wraith trying to cure around. A very good use of the shield swaps on the floor as G Leica puts down that bubble. He's out of light ammo.
I honestly thought he stuck the res.
He's out of line. Great job there by swapping over to the Nemesis, but unfortunately falls to a Maggie drill coming in from afar. Tiny not able to get the revive off.
I'm so surprised at that one, Ben. I genuinely thought they stuck that res. In my eyes, it looked like it. They must have stopped at like 0.1 of a second. Grab the other Oh, unlucky Tiny. You know what? Valiant effort. Valiant effort from Tiny there. I'm glad we caught that.
The worst part about that was the fact that they didn't even get the kill. It was a random Maggie, I believe, who just drilled in through a wall. So heartbreaking for Tiny, not even getting the kill. But we are now going to be on board with team number 1. Rectum Wrecker swinging on around with the altar. As Zenzo's ultimate does fall on down. Dan Savage and Rectum are trying to take a bit of an off angle here.
I respect it because that's not an easy position for the other team to try and survive. Team 17 right underneath as well, though. Got to be so careful. If you overextend on these sort of silo dome areas in Humbert, it can be really devastating. You may as well lock down the space on the height, bully people that try and take your space, and then play for the victory from the height.
By the way, have you noticed how many kills currently Zenzo has got? Look at his damage in kills right now. And he's going for more right now. They've landed straight on the Seer team. We mentioned this Seer team a little bit earlier. The bubble does come in from Zenzo. And now they're going to push up onto the height. I mean, this is crazy right now. They get another assist. Zenzo looking for that 4K as its pain does fall. One player left is going to be Feastal Fiber, who was the one that killed that solo a little bit earlier, I believe.
Yeah, and you know what? Fair play. It's when you said it was a random Maggie. I was like, there's a solo, so fair play. But Zenzo right now, Ben, are we going to see a 4K come out here? Because they've got space. They can actually play for this end game right now. And Fetal Fiber's still in the game as a solo right now. I don't know. I think Team 1's in a great spot to win the game. You carry momentum like that through the games. I'm thinking it's going to be good for Zenzo and co, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Another kill in the pocket of Zenzo, Ben.
This is unreal right now from the man from the UK. Zenzo playing on that newly buffed Gibby. We saw them on Bangalore on the first game, but since that swap to Gibby, it seems to be working out right now for Zenzo. As they do have a Seer very nearby. That is going to be team number 6. Pluto, and you got killed by a laptop user who got second place in the last game. Against Zenzo's team, who took the first.
As well, though. Worth noting there, Pluto goes down, so it's going to be the laptop user as a solo right now. So this is actually really good for Zenzo's team, because all that fighting in the north now has just caused every other team to look at it. As Pablito is the only one who could potentially stop them. Are we going to see it?
I mean, these are 2 of the heavyweights currently inside of this lobby. They've done such a good job. And as Pablito is now going to be swinging around this corner. Sparrow ult goes down. It's just down to Rectum Wrecker, who's trying to dip, is trying to dive, is going through and dancing around these portals. But unfortunately, that is going to be the end. Team 12, as Pablito, Bellox, and Astu. The last players remaining up against a duo of Pluto and you got killed by a laptop user. Swings around that corner and catches out the losing Valkyrie. Pluto gets the shield swap off. Is going to go around this corner and it's going to be up against Pablito. Is not going to be enough. Team 12 are your champions. With 11 kills, only bettered by Zenzo in 3rd place. A great showing right there for Pablito.
It was a really nice try, to be fair. I'm really surprised. Zenzo and co. I think I issued the caster curse right there, Ben, because as Pablito, Zenzo, 2 players. Zenzo with 12 kills, as Pablito with 11. They both had stunning games right there. The 2 titans clashed right there for the spot that was going to win the game. And Pablito came out on top. And that steady play, we were saying it before, that clinical 1v1 situation, it really just carried that momentum all the way through to the victory there. So GG's. GG's.
Absolute GG's. Also a massive GG's and thank you to everybody who is currently in the Shareplay chat. We've peaked over 100 people, I think, for the first time over on Shareplay, which is incredible to see. Thank you so much to everybody who's been tuning in, whether you've been catching this because you're playing in a tournament, or maybe you've caught it from social media, like a few players have said that they have. We are so happy for you to be in this chat. Let us know what you're thinking of the games, who you are rooting for, and what you would like to see. And maybe, actually, I'm going to put it to chat now. What map would you like to see next? Is it World's Edge, Storm Point, or E-District? Let me know in the chat. As I'm going to hit you with a very short intermission, and we'll be back with the overall standings in just a second.
Creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Welcome back in, folks. I thought you were gonna. To be honest, I probably should have said who was gonna be leading this.
Yeah, we're just dancing around each other, man. That's what we do. That's what casters do. We bounce off each other, dance around each other.
Absolutely.
But big shout out to the SharePlay chat. We're very, very grateful for the kind words of people saying W casters and whatnot. But at the end of the day, we casters, we feed off the quality of the games. We feed off the chat. It's you guys that are bringing the show. So keep feeding us, keep giving us the energy. We're out in the UK. It's getting late for us. Keep us alive. Be our never-ending battery. But thank you to everyone engaging with us tonight.
Absolutely. Huge thank you to everybody who's been in chat, and obviously everybody who's playing, including our overall leaderboard as it currently stands. What are you noticing right there? Apart from the fact that Pablito, although he had a great game on our screen, it looks like M9 had an even better game in the other games that have been happening.
Yeah, that is a shock, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. Like, M9 has been doing such a great job this evening. We've been able to watch over a handful of the games there. But as Pablito and Zenzo, it felt like they were the ones dominating. I'm curious, how big a game did M9 have in the last one? What have we missed, man?
I have no idea what we missed, but it must have been nuclear by the fact that M9 has not just jumped above Pablito, but has gone that far ahead. That we're going to have to go back and find out what happened after this. But we are, as you can hear, going into our next game over on Storm Point. So a huge thank you to everybody in chat who voted for our Storm Point as our next map. We're going to be able to see what is happening once I click on the screen.
Yeah, we've got a lot of teams who are again focusing on that sort of central to southern side. It's really, really unfortunate that some people do get POIs like Mountain Lift or, of course, Cliffside. Zenzo, who's been having a dominant night all the way over on the Cliffside, which is a real tough one to sometimes contend with. But you know what? A lot of teams don't have much challenge, as it were, out on that northern side. So depending where the zone chooses to go, it is pulling up to the north. So I'm feeling it's probably going to be more north pad than anything. Or maybe we'll have one of those rare counter pools where it comes down to Cascade, in which case everyone's just going to cluster in the middle and just fight, and it's going to get hairy in absolutely no time, Ben.
Absolutely. I'm going to do what I normally do. I'm going to go around, try and find somebody who's going to hit a beacon. I'm hoping that these guys will, because they've got a Watson, and they've got a beacon right there. Please, Watson. There we go. Yeah, you're heading on it. You're my friend. You're my friend,
Do
Watson.
your job.
Do your
Do
job.
your job, Watson.
And as soon as we do, we're going to head straight over to the landslide team. As you, oh, it's going to be going to the trenches. There we go. And Team 1 are now going to be straight into a fight.
Fantastic. Yeah, Team 9 and Team 13 are also about to break into a little fight as well, so we'll keep eyes on as much as we can for you, the viewers, bringing all the energy to us tonight.
In the meantime, by the way, I've just seen that Shareplay have just posted that CCE are now leading the overall leaderboard currently on Shareplay in terms of viewership, I believe that is. So absolutely goated to everybody who is currently in the chat. You are all absolute legends for being in here and for engaging as much as you are. Thank you so much for being here.
Not only are the players vying for supremacy in the leaderboards in the lobbies tonight, but our chat is doing the same in Shareplay itself. It's a night for victories. But Zenzo and Chained Divinity are down. It's going to be Kid Fiasco right now, and very nearly thought about it. It looked as though, hey, what can I do here? But yeah, it's looking like Team 1 are going to be an early exit in this one, and they do indeed go down to Team 4. So Zenzo going to be licking his wounds, thinking about what do I do next to try and climb that board for the 6th game of the evening, Ben.
Yeah, Zenzo there going down early. It's going to open the gap up for some of our other players to push themselves up, who maybe haven't had a chance to shine as much. And one of those players is Brown Guy, who with some great shots from the height can be licking their lips at the opportunity to get some more kills. As we are seeing the Wraith queuing away, trying to pop a portal down onto our player beneath, and it's going to be the Mirage who's going to jump on through. They're going to look to try and get that revive as quickly as they can, but Team 10 are pushing up. They're getting aggressive, and they want to take down this team.
Absolutely Team 10 right now, and I love fighting in this area of the map. I think it's always a really, really cool place to fight over at Launchpad, and it feels as though Team 10 right now are just playing with that confidence right now, absolutely sending it, because on the run right now is Team 12. They've lost their Mirage. Astuto, oh no, the Falco's down as well. It's going to be down to a lone Wraith now to try and get out of this one, Ben.
It is indeed, and they're going to be running for the hills, making their way out. Hopefully for them, they are going to get out of there. As Team 2 and Team 5 having a little bit of a long-range poking battle. This is going to be Pablito, Nova, and the Rectum Wrecker, as they are going to be shooting over at Argyle, Gonshu, and G. Leica. Ibby, meanwhile, has managed to get a kill in the feed, and we'll have to find out where that is. It might well be this fight. Team 19 right now. They've got Clyde on the floor. And they're going up against Team 16 inside of the building. And it's just down to Tiny once again on the Wraith. We've seen you do great things. Can you do it again? Gets the res on to Nick. Tiny now up on this rock, is hoping that their teammate is going to be backing on over to them in time. As it does look like actually this might be a third party that's pushed into this.
You know, I actually really like Tiny's skin on Wraith. I don't think I've really seen that one before. Like that hat, that lack of care, that just, yeah, I'm here, I'm in this fight, I'm gonna send it. I really respect it. I'm hoping that Tiny can get the redemption after the last game. That Valk set of rockets coming down, it's a full swing. Team 16 is gonna go down. It's not looking good. And there you have it. Team 19 coming in as a solo, just trying to do something with it, but decides to get out of dodge as that solo right now, leaving Team 6 with their victory. They're cautious. They know that someone's there, but they just do not know it's a solo right now, Ben.
I mean, I think this might have been a little bit of a third party from Team 6, and they are reaping the rewards of that third party with 4 kills already, just to open themselves, at least team kills, that is. As we're going to look here at the map and see what fighting is happening. Does look like Team 14 and Team 5 are getting finished. A little bit gutting for them, but Argyle is going to be hitting the slopes, running down towards the mill. Unfortunately for them, Team 2 is waiting for them at the height.
And I've just seen in the chat as well, Luke Skywalker saying, how do I enter this tournament? I love the community. Well, we love you too, man. Get yourself on over to the CCE website, cce.gg. Get yourself signed up there. Obviously, you've claimed your Shareplay tag as well, but get yourself over to CCE, sign up, and you can enter and join the queue and play whenever you are free to do so. Quite honestly, it's that simple. So get yourself signed up, man, and we'll hope to be casting over you next, Luke Skywalker.
Meanwhile, Team 9 lost a player. They opted to dip out via the Valkyrie. We're just down to Soul, who has hit a Wraith portal, is now going to be able to get the revive onto this Octane. And it's going to be Team 10 with Brown Guy, who's continuing this run of form right now. They got that nice little early kills, and they're now going to be going through the portal, trying to take out the remaining players. Is going to be Soul, who has jumped back straight through the Wraith portal. Genesee is following this up, and Genesee is a player that we've seen play so well in the course of the Solo Queue League history. And they are following that history of good shots with yet more in the present. And hopefully many more in the future, as we are seeing some fighting going down. I was about to say over here. Unfortunately, that fight has now ended, as we did see a team taken down, as Polito is getting yet more kills. Not good for the top of the leaderboard if you're wanting to bounce your way up there.
And you know what? Genesee is actually the one player that I remember from last year when I was last year casting. But look at that map! Look at that map, Ben. There's one team in the entirety of the North right now, just chilling right now. Team 8 just waiting for something to happen, because all the other fights are happening around the map. 8 squads remain. This is absolute chaos. No one has played any sort of zone priority right now. If you want some points, if you want to climb that board, simply just play zone. You will get the placement points. You'll have an opportunity to kill it, to win the game, and it might actually be a bit of a hack to climb that board as well. So yeah, I'm so surprised at how quiet it is on the North right now, because as Pablito now running for his life solo. Rectum Wrecker went down, Nova C Shady went down, so Team 2 solo, but you cannot count as Pablito out. Moving into Seattle for that craft and revive as we speak.
As we said, Team 8, one of the only teams inside of the zone. That is, you got killed by a laptop user, Reflux and Locks. That's going to be great for them in terms of being able to push their way up the leaderboard. And although we are seeing players go away with loads of kills, get yourself some placement, folks. Like, put yourself in a good position. We are going to see where that next ring is going to pull. Good job there from the altar. And they're going to be going up, continuing to go up into the ocean. The reason why we've picked Storm Point is because somebody in chat named Fish wanted Storm Point. And so we're going to the beaches, folks. We are going to the water, to what you call home.
And hey, that's what we love to do. If you want to get involved in chat, you want to talk, you want to get that XP in chat, recommend the next map. What do you want to see next? Do you want World's Edge, Storm Point, E-District? You tell us. We'll go wherever you want to go. We're happy casting over anything. We're quite accomplished at this by now. But Team 16, Team 8. Team 16, I'm still talking about Team 16. But Team 8 are the ones who have taken the opportunity to read the zone. They know that if they hold these domes, or as Ferrari it gets called quite often as well amongst the Apex community, Team 8 right now, they're pretty much almost all at their purple Evo right now, facing off against team number 6 with another team flying over. So yeah, I think they've got great space, Ben. They're playing for that win, and that's sometimes what it's about. Like, I would rather win the game with 5 kills than go out in 10th with 10 kills. You're going to get more points.
Absolutely. Points get prizes, and that is what placement certainly does, as Pablito has managed to get both of the teammates back in, and they are looking to try and go for both kills and full placement right now. 4 kills and the kill leader badge onto the Octane's head. Meanwhile, Team 12, the last player remaining, it's going to be just a mirage. The ammo was not loaded, and unfortunately, they are going to fall. Team 2 managed to get that reset, and are going to be getting themselves back into the zone. The problem is Team 7 are just around this corner right now.
It's a brave choice to decide and fight. in a location like this when Zone 3's ticking down, because if this fight takes too long, the chances are, statistically speaking, you're going to get caught on the rotate. But the funny thing is the third party is also rotating in late right now. Team 17 chipping away at the sides on cannon side. We can hear those paintball guns going with that new Hemlock right now. And we've got Team 7 trying to get out of dodge right now. Decaf aiming to get away, but being shot in the back. Going to go down. It's going to be down to Captain Korea to just try and survive. Gets the res on the Gibby. The bubble goes down. They're just going to go for the immediate res. But this is where Team 2 going for the swing right now. As Pablito got the team back. Couldn't count him out as a solo. They're just watching. But now Team 17 are picking at the sides. They want these kills, Ben. They want to get there. And as Pablito goes down as well, it is getting absolutely hairy around here.
And this is going to be CIMJ, Cole, Carlitos, who's going to be pushing their way up, trying to get some kills, trying to get that finish onto Pablito that's going to come out. And 17 now have managed to third party this in great timing, getting the knocks, getting those kills. And Team 2 are just down to the Rectum Wrecker.
What a great sentence, isn't it? What a great sentence, the Rectum Wrecker. And you know what? I bet they'll watch this stream back and be like, oh, legend. I'm the legend. And now there's only one team in zone. Only Team 6. But instead, Team 8 are coming back. They had the altar portal. Fantastic. An interesting rotate with it, to be fair. I don't think I've ever seen that before, but okay. I've never seen that. Fantastic. But Team 8 locking down that space. Teams now coming down in the south. We only have 4 squads left. We're round 3 closing. I don't think I've even seen it like this before, Ben.
I mean, this is insane. For those of you folks who wanted Storm Point, I mean, I was expecting a little bit better in terms of the amount of players left remaining. But you know what? They've gone, you know, we're having a day at the beach, and we're just gonna go have a little run. We're gonna go see the scenery. We're gonna fight every single person that we're coming up against. Apparently, that's what their prerogative was on Storm Point.
And interestingly, I've just seen Weathercoon TTV say in the chat, I'm just waiting for the time to be on the main stream. Just play zone. If you play zone and you're one of the 4 teams, your chance to shine is going to be there. You're going to be in that end game right now. But Team 8 right now trying to play for these pillboxes right now. We've also got a fight breaking out at the armory as well. So it's probably going to be our last 2 teams in a matter of seconds, Ben.
The alternator not quite connecting, unfortunately. Down go that team. 3 squads remaining. Team 10 eliminated from this lobby. And this is Team 8, who have been here for about 8,000 years. And they're now reaping the rewards finally, as Carlitos is the last player remaining. Team 17 up against Team 6. The res is coming out. They're trying to just bait this. This is just a 1v1 for second place, is basically what's happening right now.
What a fantastic shot. I just seen Reflux land a charge rifle shot in the head on open neck on the height. He's doing the smart thing. He's getting out. The skyward dive pops. He's going to fly away to safety and play for second. Beautiful choice, because you know what? That's more placement points.
It is indeed, as I'm just having fun with the admin cam. Unfortunately, no respawn beacon in their back pocket. Team 17, though, have managed to get the full reset here, which is going to be a problem for team number 8. As we mentioned, though, they do have a charge rifle, and if they can get some nice headshots on this rotate over towards them, that could be the difference maker, as it does look like Team 17 have tried to go with the Wraith Portal. Only 2 bullets hit for now, and they're actually going to be able to get up inside, but the Wraith Portal actually falls just a touch short. They do get themselves
This is the worst of the pillboxes to defend as well. It's certainly the hardest one. There's just so many open spaces, so they need to try and focus fire right now, Ben. If they can get this knock on, and Conduit goes down, this could be huge for Team 17. Dak Cosmic right now, 9 kills, and it's clinical, mate.
That was clinical. That was insane. We're going to go over to the solo. We're just going to see what you can do. They actually got the respawn off.
What are we watching, man?
Somehow, they managed to get the respawn off. The Octane jumps in from the height with just a Sentinel, and it's just down to Eric the Fat One. Unfortunately, not thick enough for this. Down go Team 17. And, oh, sorry, down go the other team, and Team 17 are your champions with Da Cosmic with 10 kills. That is huge.
I respect it. I was not expecting such a quick game. I've never heard such a quiet Zone 4 going into Zone 5 before when
wild.
that reset was happening. It was deathly silent. I've never seen that on Stormpoint before. I guess I'm so used to seeing competitive when I'm casting that unbelievable. But everyone just met in the middle, decided to just throw fists, and that's it. If you want to star on the stream, play Zone. Trust me, play Zone, and you're going to be on the stream if you're in the casting lobby, because that is the way to do it. But fair play to our victors of that round. We've got another lobby about to start up, so I'm just going to get ready to switch over to that one, Ben. But unbelievable.
Absolutely, yeah. A great show in there. We've currently got 4 games live right now, which is great to see how many people we have got in this tournament at the moment. Big shout out to all of you for joining, and also for everybody in chat. 126 viewers right now on the Shareplay app. It's only going up, folks, and it's so good to be casted over and to be joined by all of you. As Zerky says, a W community. Absolutely, you all are. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. We're going to hit you. Actually, we're not going to hit you with anything. We're going to go over to the leaderboard, see what that has done to the overall standings. As it currently stands, M9 still holds that top spot, as Pablito in second place, but Carlitos, with the win in that game, has now pushed himself ahead of Zenzo Apex into that bronze medal position with 400 points. Looking down a little bit beneath, we've got Baby G Pro. We saw them a little bit earlier on with some good performances, and it's great to see them continuing it on to go up into 5th spot. To round out the top 10, we've got Dr. Death, Openik, who obviously had that lovely little solo play to respawn the team in on the Valkyrie just a moment ago. Decaf falls down to 8th, Genesee up into 9th, and Sai Riro in 10th position.
We actually have just had a comment in the chat to say World's Edge next, please. E-District was the one loaded up. Shall we change it out for the chat, Ben? Or should we leave it on E-District? Because I'm just reading right now to see if someone else requested it. But if Systems Engineer is the only one to request a map change, perhaps we should change it out for the viewers. At the end of the day, you're the ones who are making these numbers tick up. It is now on 143 viewers. We are showing the strength of CCE on Shareplay right now. We're showing the strength of Apex communities as well. And you can play here as well. You can play here and compete for money. What more can you ask for as an Apex fan? If you were going to play ranked or you're going to just solo queue, why not do it for a chance to win some money?
Absolutely. Get yourself involved. We're going to do, I think, after this game, considering we're now up to 442, we're going to do another Shareplay premium giveaway. Not Shareplay, CCE premium giveaway. I would like to have a question that we're going to ask the chat, and whoever answers it the best, I'm going to give away a CCE Solo Queue League premium 2. So what is the question that I think we want to ask, Scott? To the chat.
Say that again. Sorry, buddy. I was just changing the map for the viewers.
Change the map. Okay, so we're going over to World's Edge. Okay, actually, you know what? That's a great question. Going over to World's Edge for this one. Thank you very much to Systems Engineer for saying it in chat. I would like to know in chat, for your chance to win the Solo Queue Premium tier, what is the best map in Apex? You can say, if you would like, for instance, it was World's Edge from Season 3 when it first launched, if you're that crazy. If you want to go into that much detail. But I'd like to know, what is your favorite map in the history of Apex? And it can be a specific version of a map. For instance, night version of E-District or Storm Point before Skulltown was destroyed. I want to hear it in the chat. What is your favorite Apex map in the history of the game?
That is really going back quite a bit there. And how many POIs have we cycled through with map changes? And remember, even Broken Moon had a complete redesign as well. And that redesign really made it stand out. And it's incredible. We're just constantly going up in terms of the viewers. We've got another queue getting ready and starting to build up as well. Don't forget, you can take part. It doesn't matter if you've played before, just sign up. You can take part. You can maybe feature on this cast. We're going to World's Edge. The match is about to start. Systems engineer, this one is for you. And we'll hope that it goes to one of your favorite POIs if you're a big World's Edge fan.
Absolutely. As we do get into what potentially might be our final game of the night, I do want to go back to the character stats to see if there's been any change in the overall pick rate overall. Obviously, when we went there last time, we had Alter very firmly in that first position, followed up by Wraith. We saw Gibby, after the recent buffs, in, I think, around about 6th or 7th position. Let's have a little look and see how it's currently looking.
As
Second.
anticipated, Alter's still up there. Gibby's in second. People are starting to see and feel the change of Gibby, Ben. I said it. He's creeping into contention. We're seeing Loba down there at the bottom. Yet to see a Vantage, though. I don't see Vantage on that list, and no one's been brave enough to pick Vantage as of yet. So, maybe for... Well, I don't even see a Crypto in there.
Well,
Crypto's not on there.
There's no Crypto. I think that it only goes to 20 on our pick rate list. Because we have seen a Ballistic, but obviously not enough to get above Loba in 20th place. So if there has been a Vantage, Ballistic, or Crypto, unfortunately, it is not quite enough yet to push them up. But that's a huge change for Gibraltar, and actually, I don't think we've ever seen it so close. It's normally been like Alter has been far and away the biggest character pick rate, but the fact that there's only 6 picks between Alter and Gibraltar currently, a couple more picks between Gibraltar and Octane, and Wraith very close as well. This is a pretty sort of even top 5 you're sort of seeing there in terms of those overall picks, and then it's again a bit of a mixture from those other ones. But we are going to be going straight into our game over onto World's Edge, and we're going to be seeing our players right now. As we mentioned, if you would like to be featured on chat, basically, just play zone. just play zone, and you'll be featured.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the best way to do it. And you know what? I know that the more you fight in Apex, the better you get at the game. There's no question about it. The more you're fighting, like I used to be utterly terrible at this game. I used to be really, really good at like games like COD and Halo back in the day, and I was a slow burn. Apex is a hard game to learn. It's not easy. However, persevere with it, get in those fights. But if you want to really and truly excel at this game, get used to knowing when to disengage and play for that zone. Getting out and reset and getting your team back. It's not always about can you land those like 1v3s. They're so rare, 1v3s, incredibly rare, that sometimes it's just survive and play for that win. And trust me, if you can get good at fighting and you can get good at predicting when to cut out and play for that survivability, you will excel at this game. You'll be like the Az Pablitos who can get up to the dizzy heights of Predator or Masters, or even Diamond if you're a more casual player, you know? I've made Masters before, Ben. It's a slog, trust me. I'm more of a casual Diamond nowadays. But what about you, man? How do you feel about that survivability aspect? Are you more of a I just play for fun and beat people up and fight for it, or are you always playing for the win?
It really changes that based on, and again, this is probably very similar for how people are probably finding the solo queue league, is it depends on who I'm playing with. I've got a couple friends who maybe are not so confident in taking those 3v3 fights and would rather try and play for the end zone, and then I'll play a little bit more passive. And that's again why I tend to play Valkyrie, is it allows you to do both. It allows you to get aggressive and dip in and out and try and find fights, but also allows you to do those rotates. So I think it really depends on who I'm playing with. If I'm playing on my own and I've got a preference, I think it's a bit of both. I like trying to play for a bit of the edge of zone and then maybe fighting. It's a bit of both, really, I think.
Fair comment, fair comment. Team 6 and Team 12 facing off at tree. We're getting you to the action. Dangu right now has a really, really nice angle on that heady on top of the building right now. Looking down towards Team 6 right now. Good return shots, actually. That was a volt from afar onto Dangu. Nearly cracked him as well. Decimation right now just slowly playing in right now, looking to try and get that opening angle. Not necessarily with the strongest of weapons. Lovely shot. That double fire there from Worthless and Decimation to take care of Jamstein. Really great coordinated fire there. Jamstein is down. It is a 3v2 situation, Ben.
It is indeed. And again, it's that lovely shots with the Volt from afar coming in from Decimation, and then Volt from a near as well, as Dangu does go down. One player left remaining. It is just a Maggie with a PK, and it's not going to be enough. Decimation decimates that first team, as we're also seeing Zenzo picking up kills in the feed. No surprise about that, as Team 1 and 11 seem to be getting into engagement, as do Team 7. Just Gert. It's just down to you got killed by a laptop user who does fool 17. Taking
great name, another great name, man. You got killed by a laptop user. Talk about making your enemies tilt if you get them killed, you know. But Team 15 are also in a fight. We've got eyes all the way over at Stacks and Mod right now. Team 14 right now doing quite good damage on Team 15, but not managed to get up to Blue Evo yet. Got to be really careful, because there is also a third party in Team 14, Team 14, Team 18, and of course Tiny on the run again in Team 18. Tiny is just not getting a break in these last few games, Ben.
Tiny is absolutely not, and unfortunately Astro gets caught out. A great little wraparound there by the Wraith. Now they're trying to get more kills, and they do indeed. Managing to get those knocks now. Team 15 swing around this corner, trying to get the finish before the altar portal can come in. Thankfully for them, Team 15 do get those kills. Zenzo Apex getting yet more kills in the feed. 18 are nearby as well. It's just down to Oldie. Or Adil, sorry. I go to the store too much, obviously.
So, Ben, you asked a question of our chat earlier. What map is sort of your favourite? And we're seeing, I want to see Olympus come into play a little bit from Greco. So Greco, good call. I'm an Olympus lover. It was my absolute favourite map. And I think it's because when I first joined Apex, I joined in Season 8. And the first map I ever played was Olympus, and I was just so blown away. So I've always been an Olympus lover. I love the changes. We've got crossover saying the original King's Canyon. The short-lived is saying World's Edge from Season 5, going all the way back in the day. Stormpoint after the Watson takeover, Manlu. Absolutely Stormpoint peak. We're getting so much good like nostalgia coupled with like, hey, the greatness of the current versions right now in chat, Ben.
100%. Team 8, just inside of zone. Meanwhile, they've got Team 10 just to their right. As it also looks at Team 9 and Team 19 getting some shots at each other from afar.
And I had to just chuck it in the chat, Ben, that I really do think great choices, but Apex is just the best BR. We are playing arguably the best BR in the business right now. And we've got so many fights breaking out. It's so hard to keep up with everything. Worthless is already on a purple Evo, Ben, in team number 6, going up against team 14, who are still rocking white Evos. So the sheer health differential right now, despite the fact that they're down to a duo, it's still feasible. This fight can be won because Worthless has also got an overflow. It's equivalent of a red Evo right now. Crazy.
I mean, and they're only playing as a duo, and he's only done 400 damage. So they have Evo. He's Evo. How's he done that?
I think he's probably gone into the vault, picked up an Evo cache,
of
or
course.
picked up something.
Always forget about the cache. Can't lie.
Yeah, for sure.
As 9 and 17 are also fighting. This is insane right now, chat.
Absolutely, man. Well, Ben, at this rate, we're going to be like picking a winner for this giveaway sooner rather than later because everyone's going to thin out the lobby. There are only three teams in the zone right now where everyone else is fighting outside, not even close to Lava Siphon.
100%. Team 9 holding on the inside. 17 on the outside as Detached is getting kills, and it looks like fighting is happening over at Fragment. We're going to jump on over as Detached has dropped on down. They're going to try and get the residents in Newcastle and a Gibby. What a combination that is.
That is just cruel, man. It's so cruel. Newcastle Gibby Valk right now is arguably leading into one of the kind of key metas in competitive Apex. You've got the ability to create space with Newcastle. You've got that dual hybrid style where you can just reset so easily with those two, Newcastle and Gibby, and having that Valkyrie to help them rotate, it is absolutely devastating. I'm pretty sure you'll see a lot of that start to creep into the pro level of play as well.
Absolutely. I don't know why you're throwing nades in. You've got a Newcastle wall right in front of you. It's just going to suck away all of those nades there. Not great there from TW. But for now, they're just going to back on away as we have seen advantage. There's advantage in chat. And advantage is gone.
Wow.
Back to the lobby. It was lovely seeing you, Vantage, but unfortunately, that is all she wrote. As we have got one team in zone, by the way. Big shout out to Team 6.
Yeah, they're going for it. Got the reset as well. Tong Sama, YouTube managed to get brought back by Worthless right now. And you know what? At this point of the game, Worthless is obviously getting the benefit of course, being a control legend as well. So at this point, you've got to think about your team. Drop that extra overshield. Get them to equivalent of blue. And hey, you're going to have the additional from your perk anyway, being a control legend. But that said, obviously full purple, something like that, small decisions like that. The best thing you can do, Ben, and I've seen it even in competitive play, my own team, Convergent, we were down to a duo and we just played like we were a trio. Take big space, fire every shot. You see someone, you bully them, you just play big. Tong Sama needs to farm that Evo, 11 Evo off from getting blue. Play for that care pack as well.
Pablito is insane. Well, you've been doing a lovely little chat, and this man in the background is ignoring all of that, and instead is just running into zone and running through to players. It's insane what this Octane is currently doing. But I completely agree with you though, what you were saying there about playing as a duo, playing big, and that's what you've got to hope that they're going to do, as Pablito and co are going to be making their way into zone, as we are seeing Team 15 up in a little engagement, a player beneath them, but unfortunately their fuse has fallen. It is a duo who are playing big.
I love it. Hey, just spread those wings, peacock a little, let people know that you're not going to be bullied just because you're a duo, because that is where teams make mistakes, Ben. Trios are like, oh, this is just a duo, let's send it, and all you need to do, focus fire, take one out, suddenly it's a 2v2, something like that. The trouble is for this duo, Team 5, they are also with the zone at their back, tickling them because it's only round number 2, trying to find some space. But Argyle right now, down to a solo, nades coming down, it's not looking good for them.
It isn't. Has managed to heal themselves up, and they do have overflow, which is going to be good, but unfortunately they are getting pulled up upon. The Valkyrie has swung down, and Openek, who's doing so well in the overall standings, just gets taken down by Argyle's R99, and they are dancing around those altar portals, but not good enough, as Ghost Energy does end up taking down the solo. They are getting the res, but this res is like slightly in the open, the head peeking out. Thankfully, nobody sees them from height. Thank God.
I totally respect that. That's a solo, mate. I thought we were going to get like play of the night or something there with that initial beam. That was huge. Really, really good stance there. But it's like we're saying, just play big. If teams are going to bully and no, it's just a solo, you nearly just 1v2'd that pair. And the Gibby was so far away, he would have had time to heal up. Really great play. Might not have worked out, but great play.
Team 11, meanwhile, have swung around this corner. Ibby has been taken down by Detached. They're going to try and get the finishes onto them as Catalyst Qs go down onto the edge of the Gibby bubble. And unfortunately, they're getting now shot from multiple angles. Another bubble comes down, but it is not late enough. Thankfully, they do have the Newcastle still alive. So the Newcastle's going to be able to keep on just doing these revives inside of the bubble. They're going to try and get over the tide of the Newcastle ultimate. Manages to just about do that, and they drop the Gibby ultimate as well. As you can see, getting some ticks. Revive is happening around this corner. The down player is trying to ping it out, as once again they go down. Team 11 is surely not long left of this world, as I do think they do.
A valiant stand. If only they didn't swing down the hill, they might have been able to stay ahead of the zone for a little bit. But you know what, fair play. It just shows that reset capability with both Newcastle and Gibby. It's It's cruel almost, man. It's utterly cruel. But hey, we're down to our final 5 teams of game number 6. The duo's still going. We've got another duo in Team 8 who just managed to craft, and they're going to get a reset. So Ibe, Decaf are going to try and get Mondes back. And they've got so much space to do it as well.
They do indeed. Not really too many people alongside. Actually, I say that Team 4 do look like they are swinging around this corner. They've seen the respawn go down, and they are wanting this. They're looking at the top of that zip line. And they've caught out as Ibe comes up, trying to get the shots. And they've actually caught out one person who's slightly over-engaged. It's going to be the Bangalore, and Decaf does fall.
Yeah, Ibe's just gotten out there. Decaf created enough chaos to allow a rotate, but just got to be aware. Ibe just needs to slow play. Yeah, just walking straight into a team.
Oh, no.
Not looking good. Not looking good. Slow it down. Trust me, Ibe, slow it down. It doesn't matter. Like, peek before you move into the open, because you might have been able to sneak in the back there. But in any case, a GG's going out in 5th place there. But 4 teams left. 3 full teams in a duo, Ben. Who are you rooting for right now?
Well, at the moment, Team 2, I'm rooting for them purely because they've actually played for zone, which is, considering they've got Pablito on their team, who we've seen this whole night has just been trying to run down players. The fact that Pablito has changed tack and actually is just going to be securing some easy points is wonderful to see. Team 4, though, are going to be looking to try and push up and get a little bit more aggressive, potentially onto this duo of Worthless and Tong Sama. I mean, ultimately, I think I'm going to have to say that I'm rooting for Team 6, but that is only because they are playing as a duo, and I love an underdog story. The classic Briss in me just loves the underdogs.
Amazing. And yeah, I'm just so blown away again by every single person in the chat. We're now up to 157 viewers. You are bringing the party to CCE live on Shareplay. So yeah, just to answer some of the questions coming out there. Weathercoon played the only crypto. You're my favorite now, man. I'm a Mirage and crypto lover. I played them long before they even came close to being the meta. But yeah, we're getting so much activity, so many good suggestions as well. Ben, you're going to have to pick a winner for who has the favorite map. Team 9 eliminated in the interim as well.
I mean, and that is Tong Sama. That is the duo picking up kills. They are doing such a good job, but they are now going to be getting pushed up upon. Tong Sama goes up through the altar portal that Worthless put down, but Worthless is going to fall. They're doing all right. Worthless managed to get the knock onto BB. They're going to play around that shield, but unfortunately needs to reload, and it is just going to be the end. Team 4 getting the kills onto team number 6 as they're now going to get pushed up upon by Pablito's team, and this is surely going to be a win for team number 2.
Absolutely. Team 2 looking good, coming in for the third party, but hey, down but not out so far. Team 4, about 30 HP left, as Pablito swinging out that Octane in the RE, that devastating combo that has been coming out in full force this evening. I cannot believe it, Ben. That is game number 6 already. We are flying through the games tonight, mate.
We are absolutely flying. I thought that we were only going to get 6 games, which is sort of the pretty average for this. I think we're actually going to end up with 7. I reckon we can squeeze in one more before the end of this stream here this evening. But for those of you who are wondering, this event does keep on going for another couple hours beyond now. It's just that the live stream finishes after around about 3 hours. So just because we're in the UK, it gets a little bit late for us over here. You know, sleep time is important. But we will be coming with one more game. But as we can see, 160 viewers we are now up to. That is actually insane right now. Everybody, you are wild. You are absolutely wild. Thank you to everybody who is engaging in the chat. As we mentioned, if you haven't already, get yourself signed up. Get yourself your own username that is going to be unique on the Shareplay platform. This is a streaming site that is going to take off. It is doing great things on the back end. You want to get yourself involved as soon as you can. So make sure that you secure your name, get yourself chatting in the chat, get some XP. But we are going to be doing a giveaway to one of those lovely people who have given their favorite map in the chat. I'm looking through, I can see some people say that they want to see the Olympus come into play. That might not be necessarily that it's their favorite map. They just want to see it in the comp scene. But people who said some
Absolutely.
specifics, the short-lived says World's Edge from Season 5. I personally have got a lot of affinity for that because that is when around about the time that I entered the game as well. Season 4 was when I first started playing. But yeah, Season 5, big fan of that map for sure. I can see E-District in nighttime as well from Greco. Original Kings Canyon. We've got the Storm Point after the Watson takeover. That's not a bad shout, to be fair. That's a specific call. I like it.
You remember how bad the POI was there? It was like that, like solar, like panel thing. Oh, solar panel's the wrong one. I forget the name of it. But it had the wind farm at the south side.
Yeah.
But it had that massive dip, and it was like an elevated section, and it was so bad to fight in. It was so many Valkyries and Horizons at the time that if you had to play through there, like I remember though. I was like, oh, is this going to be a game where, oh my God, I nearly got a 20 bomb on Bloodhound of all people. I've only had 5 20 bombs in my time. Well, 4 20 bombs, 1 30 bomb, which I peaked. But I remember it because I was like, if not for that POI, I'd have probably got it. So I'm so with the individual who said yes after the Watson takeover, because that's when Stormpoint really started to thrive, right?
If I'm being honest, I think just because of your reaction to specifically the Watson takeover, I think we're going to go ahead and give Manlu Stormpoint after the Watson takeover. You are going to be our winner of the giveaway. Thank you so much for engaging in the chat, for being here on SharePlay, and we really appreciate you all being here. There's been so many other people who gave some great suggestions in the chat. We just thank you all. We've now just gone above 160, 162 now we're looking at. It's looking insane. We're going to be back with our final game in just a second, and we cannot wait for you to be here. If you'd like to support other creators, be sure to get yourself some coins. This is how the system works. Sponsored by the wonderful folks at Shareplay.
Coins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat. Add as many Playcoins to your wallet as needed. Connect with other users and grow your community.
Shareplay.
How to add Playcoins to your wallet. First, log into your Shareplay account. Next, navigate to the Playcoin icon in the upper right corner. Click on the Add Playcoins button. Choose how many Playcoins you want to purchase. Fill out your payment details and complete your Playcoin purchase. Your new Playcoin balance will be in your wallet. Use Playcoins to shout out your favorite streamer by gifting a super play and stand out in chat.
Welcome back, everybody. We're going straight into our next game over on Stormpoint in, just because of the Watson Town takeover, we're going to have Watson's Pylon sat in the middle of Stormpoint on our screen right now from our giveaway winner. A huge congratulations to you once again for that wonderful suggestion, or not suggestion, wonderful telling us of what is the best map. And you know what? Cannot disagree with you at all.
Well, Ben, I got a cheeky little code net there, so I believe I'm just going to be... I'll monitor the chat. I will monitor the chat unless the game's kind enough to put me back into the lobby with you. And it wasn't, so yeah, I'm going to be watching your screen and I'm going to be monitoring the chat through this game. But trust me when I say, you, Mad the Homie, saying that we are the party. Wrong. The viewers are the party, because believe it or not, it's the community of Apex. Every single player, every single fan of Apex, you're the ones that give us a chance to cast over these kind of games. You're the ones bringing it to these lobbies and filling so many lobbies right now. But of course, None of it would be possible without CCE or indeed Shareplay. So we are having an absolute blast tonight, Ben. It's great to be able to share the casting desk with you. I believe this is actually the first of the year for us together, which is crazy considering we talk about casting all the time, right?
Absolutely. I can't believe that we haven't casted yet, but you know, it's great to be back with you, Scott, as we go into our final game of the night. And for those of you who are going, oh no, this is very sad, we're going into our last game, we will be back same time tomorrow for our day number 2 of the Solo Queue League.
100%. Our tournaments hosted with pre-made squads ever? We just had Manlu ask in the chat. Not for the Solo Queue League. There are obviously going to be opportunities down the line for team related play and whatnot, but this is strictly just the Solo Queue League, so no.
You take this one away here. I'm just doing a little bit of admin in the background.
No worries. Well, looking at this zone that's coming in, it's not unreasonable that we could have another kind of more northern pool. The likelihood is it's probably going to be a counter pool in any case. I'm not really feeling that this one is going to be moving up towards the north. It doesn't feel like there's enough of north pad being touched, but I could be wrong. It has gotten harder and harder to try and read some of these zones. A couple of curveballs in recent seasons and recent years where the analytical side of the game, there's just a lot more counter pools. So it keeps teams guessing. It doesn't make the game so, well, statistically capable to be followed. Like the one thing that people do when it comes to analyzing the game, or if you've got good coaches with teams, is they'll actually try and limit the impact of RNG on teams. So that's why getting used to reading the zones can be really helpful. The more you play the game, the more you'll get used to it and getting used to some of those ones as well. But it looks as though we've got a little fight breaking out with Team 4 just now, Ben. Team 4, Bean and Mill facing off right now. And it seems as though there's already been a little trade-off, but going up against a Gibby with a gun shield is not always the cleanest play. But Tong Sama, YouTube, goes down after a great game number 6. Of course, within game number 7, it feels like we're about to do a match point tournament, Ben.
It does indeed. Our first team out is going to be Tong Sama, who we did just see a moment ago as that duo alongside Worthless, who managed to get 3rd position in the last game. So unfortunately, not able to take that on, as Jamstein is actually getting some kills in the feed. I don't have a second person watch, a second monitor to be able to see where everything's happening on the map. So this is going to be a little bit of bouncing in and out of the map. Argyle, meanwhile, is continuing on that gorgeous shooting that we saw in our previous game, and is continuing on to push up onto team number 11.
Yeah, that was a great beam. The flatline really does kick a little bit hard, but that was great control there from Argyle. MX Alex gun right now, not in the cleanest of spots right now. A lone Sparrow trying to run away. And look at this, it's just teams everywhere fighting each other, not rotating. Play the zone if you want to feature on the stream, trust us.
Play the zone indeed. One team that is not doing that currently is team number 8, who are trying to get aggressive. It's going to be Worthless, who is now playing as a trio. The Horizon ult comes out from Sol, and they're going to swing around this corner here. Is Worthless trying to find them, but they have decided to alter portal away. And you're going to have Team 7, who have now left Command Center, and they're going to be pushing their way up onto them. The paintball gun of TCAF. Ping it away. It really does sound like a paintball gun. It's insane.
It does. I'm surprised we're seeing more catalysts coming out in play here right now. And it's obvious that people are familiar with just the terrain of Stormpoint, because Catalyst is one of those legends that is actually really good for this map. You'll remember from previous Pro League seasons and whatnot back in the day, you used to have that Catalyst and Seer meta back in the day with Bang. It was really, really tough to contend with, where the visibility was blocked off with Bang. You had Seer able to scan, so Ratton wasn't an opportunity, and then you obviously had Catalyst as well. But lots of peeking in and out of some of these altar portals as well. Lovely angle there from Hada to just get up on the side and start peeking down right now. Huge angles, playing through that bob as well from Decaf. Just got to play it slow right now. Great use of Hada to take control of the doors right now. Take control of the doors and then try and slow any sort of counter push. It's looking good for Team 7. They're just really pressuring But there's another team here now, by the look of it.
It does look like that. It's Team 14. A duo has decided to push up onto this, and they're getting aggressive. They've taken down Hadder, who played so well whilst it was just a straight 3v3. But unfortunately, you cannot account for a third party, and that is the Apex Legends special.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And they're just getting out. Decaf on 1 HP in a dream right now. Ibby getting out as well. They're like, yeah, I want nothing to do with this one. And fair play. Fair play at this point. Just get out, reset, get Hadder back, and then just play your game. And that's what we're talking about, Ben, right? We're saying, like, sometimes it makes sense to just cut your losses, get out. But Derek Salazar right now is thinking, hey, not on my watch. He's Jason, and Cheese Supper is going to be stuck behind. So they're separated right now.
They are indeed, and Cheese Supper is getting shot at as a respawn actually managed to come in. So Cheese Supper did fall. They get the res onto UCL, who manages to get themselves up onto the height now. Obviously, shields have been cracked. This is going to be Team 3 who have pushed up. So this is yet another team. This is insane how many teams have all just decided we're going to ape this one building just next to Stormcatcher.
Yeah, maybe this is a way to feature on the cast as well. Just send it to everyone, and hey, you might feature on the stream. But
it might not be for very long, but
yeah, good point. Yeah, you're going to be in and out. But play zone, you'll be on longer. But yeah, it's utter chaos right now. 15 squads remain as zone 1's closing. Lots of teams pushing up to that northern side right now, so maybe it is pulling up to this area. Maybe it is. I wish I could show or get the information for you, but code netted out of the lobby, Ben. So I'm just chilling right now. I'm just gonna chill with the chat, mate.
You know what? Just like the solo of Eric. Hello, Eric. Wait. There we go. Hello, Eric. The rat cam.
Hey, man.
The rat cam.
Yeah. I respect it.
As we're going to go over and have a little look, as Team 14 have actually just managed to clean up. So Cheese Supper, after they got the respawn, have actually ended up killing that team who pushed up onto them. And we're also going to be getting a fight with Team 16. I say that, no, Team 16, they've gone as well. So we're now going to get Team 12, who are very close to Team 18. Again, this is insane how many teams are so close. There's a player just on your right. Manages to catch him out, and that's going to be Systems Engineer. We saw Systems Engineer. They asked for World's Edge. They've ended up in one of our games on Storm Point, and it has not worked out for them just yet. They are going to be getting rezzed, though, by Riser and Hafter. Some nice shots there with the triple take coming in from Riser.
Confident peaks, yeah. Really nice.
Lovely.
Quite snapping.
Right, Systems Engineer is back in the game. Storm Point working out all right. They've got a kill, but Riser gets caught looting. An absolute nightmare. Thankfully, they do have a Scott special. They've got a Mirage. They're going to be able to get that invisible revive as the Systems Engineer once again falls. They have got the Rift energy, so at the moment, the teammates are going to be inside of that nice little Rift portal, I believe. No, there's been a... Oh my god, Systems Engineer DC'd from the game. Heartbreaking for Systems.
I know it wasn't World's Edge, man, but you didn't have the DC. Yeah, After Karma on the Mirage, I love getting clips on Mirage, man. Like, I've got so many where I've just, like... I've managed to juke people, I've gone invis and then like managed to beat them out. My absolute favourite legend to play if I'm just wanting to have some real fun with the game. That invis aspect of them is really just nasty in the right hands. I always, if you're going to play Mirage, my hot tip for anyone who wants to play Mirage, always carry a Phoenix kit. Trust me, if you carry a Phoenix kit, you can move between cover whilst invis, and you can even cancel the Phoenix kit, let the cooldown go again, and then just go invis again. Trust me, it's saved me so many times in endgames. For those Mirage lovers out there.
It is a good tip. Basically every other legend, there's not really that much need for a Phoenix kit. Apart from Mirage. Everyone else is just better to just have batteries or like meds or whatever. But no, like on Mirage, grab that Phoenix kit. As we're going to be seeing Team 14, one of the many one of the many solos right now in this lobby. Has managed to get it, but didn't end up grabbing... Oh, they did actually end up grabbing the beacon. It just didn't appear for me for a second. Or I didn't notice it. Anyway, Team 14 going to get swung up. Great shots with the R99. Can they follow up with the Hemlock? They can't. His decaf
unlucky.
takes them down. We're down to 11 squads remaining. Team 14. That latest team eliminated. And 5 kills currently to the hands of Miku. Great showing currently from the Altar. We're going to look at the map as Team 2 and Team 7 very close to each other. It's going to be Decaf and Ibby as a duo left. Unfortunately, Hadder was taken down earlier. We saw a little bit earlier. And they're going to be seeing, as you can see from our little highlights, there is somebody right in front. And that is going to be Team 15, who are now up onto the heights of them.
Oh, it's a Rev. It's a Rev. Any other legend, you're getting enough damage there to maybe even consider getting a nice beam. But yeah, Rev diving to safety there. But look at that. You've got to be focusing fire right now. In the open, nice shots there. And Eric, the fat one, goes down. Another one, but it's a 1v1 situation right now. Who is going to win the 1v1, Ben?
It's going to be the Red, who took a lovely little off angle there, and they are going to be able to close this one out. Team 7 were also nearby, but they've actually opted to go into zone. I wonder if they're actually going to hit the beacon here. No, they have got a res beacon, so... no, they are. They're going to hit the beacon inside of zone in round 3. It's a bold choice here, with round 3 going to be closing in 50 seconds.
I respect it, because you've still got opportunity to rotate on the left or the right now. Realistically, you want to be playing through the middle, yeah, where Team 2 is. But realistically, if you can see that no one is there, or you've got an evac, it is safe to play all the way around to down beast as well. So good luck to them on that rotate. It's going to be a tough one. But Ben, just want to say, chat right now, we're on 179
180.
viewers. Everyone,
180.
180 now.
We've snuck up above. Oh no, it's gone back down. But you know, we were briefly at 180. I wonder if by the end of this game, can we get to 200, folks? That is the question. Team 6 leaving checkpoint. They're rooting for everybody in chat to get in. So make sure you're telling your friends, get them into the chat, and we just love you being here. What a wonderful community. We are seeing, though, some fighting happening. It's going to be Team 13, and it's going to be a Fuse who's knuckle clustering onto the height and is going to be getting absolutely blitzed for it. Not the best play there coming in from EXD, but some lovely shots from FTA. Hey, that is lovely with the Hemlock and the R99.
Laying down fire. This is really good. Finish the kills. Stop them from getting any sort of reset right now. And in reality, what you want to try and do is just take control of that compound, get some of the swaps up there on the short term, because no one's going to have the opportunity to try and push you. It's probably going to finish more out to the northern side by the pillbox and whatnot. But in any case, if you can just set it up where you can bully any of the teams coming on this side, you're just going to be eating up kills. You're going to be eating up kills, climbing up in that placement right now. And High just goes into the Gibby ult right now. And that Gibby ult split is just so devastating right now, Ben.
It is indeed. Team 13 are doing a good job, to be fair, of holding this high, as we are seeing a Revenant pounce their way on up. This is going to be Team 2. It's going to be Eric, the Fat One, and co. Pushing it on round, and down goes Eric, the first player. Unfortunately, it's going to be the Gibby. The thing is, nobody can push into this without taking 50 damage, and the Revenant is absolutely frying right now. We've already seen them clutch one fight. Unfortunately, the Gibby bubble has gone down. That was brilliantly done, actually, by the downed player to go through the enemy Gibby bubble, so that they took the 50 damage, so that the Revenant was able to get out. Unfortunately, it's a full 3 stack. What can the Revenant do? We've seen some glorious clips. My God, what was that?
Rev, that was incredible. That beam, man. Utter beam. Fair play to Revenant there. That was a stunning stand. Really, really good job. Unbelievable.
Check
My
that.
heart was racing for them there, Ben.
I know.
Come on.
Oh my God, check that Rev's controller. But unfortunately for FTA, hey, it is surely going to be the end. Dipping, diving, Team 13 taken down from this lobby. We're down to our final 5, and it is going to be Team 6. We've also got Team 20 nearby up on the height, but they are being watched at, so it is not a great position. Ghost Energy is going to dip back down to the ultimate, and they're going to be pulling their teammate back as quickly as they can so that they can get slonked back onto their feet. They are being pushed up upon, and it is going to be by Team 6. Also, teams from afar shooting at them. They are going to be able to get the res. The Gibby ultimate has not quite hit them. The Team 20 are going to be able to get this reset for now. The Newcastle wall comes out. It's not quite quick enough, though.
Unbelievable. Honestly, they should have thought to play for the Newcastle sooner, because then they had the flexibility of the queues, stuff like this. They can start to play out, get the reset. You've got plenty of time when you've got Newcastle in the team. But Team 16 right now, rocking a lifeline. That's I don't feel like I've seen much in the way of lifeline this evening, to be fair. So I respect the uniqueness of some of the picks, and that's what I'm absolutely loving about the CCE solo tournament. Is people are playing the legends they want to play. They don't feel forced into the meta. They don't feel forced into doing what all the pros are doing or what other people are doing. Play what you want when you want in the solo queue. Just have fun. That's the key. And quite often in this format, when you just play what you want to play, Ben, you can walk away with a cash prize as well. But Team 6 right now, laying down the fire right now. A brave push from Valk there. At this point, they need to try and consider, can they do something to get Gibby on his feet, getting that bubble back. Lovely beam there from Blaze.
Blaze gonna jump down to the low ground, trying to get the finish onto the players. They do get that re-knock onto Ghost. Unfortunately, it is going to be a Newcastle that they are up against. A red box next to them. Hopefully a little shield swap in there. Nope, there isn't for now. Looks like the teammates may have stolen that one. As Slogs is going to put a Newcastle wall down just to the left-hand side. Team 6 up on the height. They've managed to get the res on to BB. And this is a straight 3v3. It's high ground versus low ground. And it's going to be an altar. Portals trying to queue their way up. And at the moment, they're just looking at these. It's just like shooting ducks in a barrel. I don't know if that's the expression, but I've gone with it.
Fish in a barrel. Yeah, we'll see, ducks.
barrel,
It's
yeah.
getting late, man. Yeah, it's getting late. It's fine. We're allowed to make mistakes, man. But 2 squads remain, and here we have it. The game is closing out. Newcastle trying to do something. At this point, it's just so risky. He's got his Q. Can he do something with it? Unable to connect in the end. Team 6 take the victory of this game. Blaze, BBing, and Septic with the victory. A valiant stand. And I cannot believe, Ben, that was game 7. Game 7. And I have enough energy where I could keep going all night. However, we're going to have to start winding things down in preparation for tomorrow's cast instead. But what a great night of Apex, Ben.
What a great amount of Apex, and brilliantly done from all the teams. Nobody there really going away as your runaway leaders, as we had seen with kills, at the very least, in some of our previous games. Pretty much nobody getting above about 5 kills, spread very evenly there. That was a thoroughly enjoyable final game on the stream here this evening. And I hope that you enjoyed it in the chat, whether you're watching on Shareplay or on the Purple app, or you may be catching the VOD of this tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate you being part of this community. The Apex Legends Solo Queue League, brought to you by the wonderful folks at Shareplay and, of course, CCE. If you'd like to get yourself involved in this this evening, because this is going to continue on for the rest of the night, head over to cce.gg. It will also be continuing over the course of the weekend, and we'll be back tomorrow at 5 p.m. EST. Just trying to do the conversion in my head there. For those of you in the UK, that is going to be 9 p.m. For if you're in Europe, it's going to be 10 p.m. If you're on the Pacific coast, it's going to be 2 p.m. Gosh, this is me trying to do some maths. But we're going to have a quick look and see how that last game did, what it did even to the overall leaderboard, the overall standings as it currently stands, Scott.
Wow, M9 is still out in front. It feels like Aspablito has been dominating the screen, and it feels like M9 was in some of our lobbies and then maybe moved to some others, because unbelievable stand out in front with 870 points overall. Really, truly exceptional. However, the one thing I can say with confidence, having casted hundreds and hundreds of Apex games, probably closer to the thousands, really. It is never over until it's over. Whilst N9 and Aspablito might have probably secured first and second, third, and even any of the money positions are still everything to play for. Get yourself involved, get competing, and show that you can walk away with a little bit of coin in your pocket as well.
Absolutely. I mean, this is over the course of the weekend, so they might be at the top right now. And yes, they're in a very good position going in through the rest of the weekend, but they might not be able to play tomorrow, or they might have an off day for the next 2 days, which means actually there
Fair
is still the
comment.
opportunity for you and your friends to climb on up. So get yourself involved, tell your friends as well, and get them involved as soon as you can, because the Apex Sessions Solo Queue League is only going up from here. I'd love to thank everybody who has been a part of the event here tonight. Obviously, the folks at CCE, the incredible sponsors, obviously Shareplay being the main one, also the folks down beneath us, and of course, as well, the amazing score conversion. It's been an absolute joy to cast alongside you here this evening, Scott.
Pleasure. Absolute pleasure, Ben. And truly, I learned something today, because I originally thought that a lot of these solo tournaments were region locked. I can now tell hundreds of people about this, knowing that it doesn't matter where you're playing for. Of course, they'll be on American servers, so you might have to contend with some ping if you're playing from away, but it doesn't matter. You'll get to meet some cool people. You can meet and play with some new players from across the globe. And what a great community. It's an absolute pleasure and an honor to come and cast over you. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow already.
I certainly am. Folks, please don't dip away, because we're going to be giving a massive raid to another incredible creator on the Shareplay platform. So do be sure to stick around. It may just take a second, because we have got a 5-minute delay that we need to account for before we send that raid over to them. So make sure that you're sticking around. The raid will come in just a second. We thank you all for being here. This has been the Apex Legends Solo Queue League, and we will see you tomorrow.
Creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official Shareplay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join Shareplay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
Shareplay.
Attention creators. On Shareplay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. complete milestones, and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into a thriving community.
SharePlay.
Attention creators. On SharePlay, everyone can earn from day one. No matter your community size or your following, you can start monetizing immediately with channel subscriptions available from your very first stream. Engage your audience and watch your community grow as you earn through channel subscriptions and play coins right from the start. Stand out with custom super play animations and emotes, all powered by our AI-driven algorithm that amplifies your discoverability based on viewer engagement. The more your community engages, the more they win, earning XP points and rewards along the way. Complete milestones and progress toward becoming an official SharePlay partner. Let us help you on your journey to success. Join SharePlay today and turn your passion into